We are about no time for that. We are about to do something very, very risky in the world of YouTube. On the online space, you want to keep a clean and consistent YouTube channel in order to thrive. We are about to throw that into chaos because this last week we did a stream called the Stroke of Vid Night, where we had a sub goal, and if we hit that goal, we would unlock each other's YouTube channels to each other.
Yes.
And allow us to upload whatever we wanted to each other's YouTube channel.
Yes.
Would each of us choose something positive to help the other man's channel to succeed?
Yeah.
Or would we bring about destruction?
That's the question.
The age-old question.
And I sat and I thought about it really long and hard.
That's called pondering.
Because I've wondered, what would I do if I had the opportunity to upload to anyone's channel?
Yeah.
Who would I pick and what would I do? And I thought about it and I went, you know what? Make the best video possible. That's what I did. That's what I did.
So you're here to
you're
here to like lift up your friends.
I thought like, let me give this person a boost because I don't know if I should say who it is, but the person I uploaded to, they don't have a video in the millions on their personal channel yet. And I thought maybe I will be the one to.
Oh fuck, dude! He's talking
I'll
about
do
me.
it for you. I'll get you that video that breaks a million for you.
I don't have a million viewers.
Either does Rocco.
So you went the positive route?
I went the positive route.
It's not me.
I made it as good as I possibly could.
Beauty's in the eye of the beholder, I think is the
Is it Kevin?
Okay,
Did you
Kevin.
Did you upload to Kevin? He doesn't have a million
He
viewers.
does. Don't you have a video?
I do.
Yeah, your coaster video,
My coaster
right?
video is like 4 million
Yeah,
now.
4 million.
You have 4 million view
Yeah.
video?
Yeah.
What the
My
fuck?
highest is 1.7.
I don't even
million.
know.
I think my highest is like 800,000 or something. I don't have
Kevin's
a
got
million
all
hits.
of us
Kevin.
beat with the most viral video.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we know you're not uploading
Not
to
uploading
his channel.
Nope.
Not to Kevin.
Okay.
Well, some of us may try to help each other's channels. Others may have uploaded something to destroy their channel.
Oh, come on.
what are you?
I'm just saying you don't know.
But we don't know. I don't know
How
who.
could you sync my channel any lower? Why is that funny?
I don't know.
That was facetious, and you laughed like it was real.
I'm just saying I saw the Lollipop Chainsaw PPS thumbnail.
Yeah.
And
So
I
my
got a
thumbnail
little
game
concerned at that point.
people are concerned on my thumbnail.
I
game.
want to. Yeah. I want to say. Speaking of thumbnail games, Rocco uploaded a video during the Stroke of Vid Night.
Yeah.
It is the.
Oh,
I
I can't handle
hate
those
it.
thumbnails.
What?
I'll take Garrett's thumbnails over that any day.
Me too.
Any day.
Yeah. Rocco's
on.
thumbnails
Thank
are
you.
the
Being a little
grossest
extreme.
thing I've ever seen. It is so offensive.
You're talking about the snack taste test?
No,
Yeah.
the JO and the JOB.
That's just a picture of Meg. Wow. Ouch.
I'm joking, Meg. No, the one, of course, the one that
Your
you're eating.
filters that you max
Yeah.
out are, I can't handle it.
I
can't
When I
handle
do a food taste test, I always... Johnny got me on... This is really kind of Johnny's fault.
Oh, okay.
Don't
Because he
blame
got me on
him.
it that he's like, every time we do it, it's like, oh, we got to get the thumbnail holding all the food, doing the soy face or whatever.
Yeah.
But then the program on my phone gives me immediate options that are just like, what eye size would you like? What mouth size would you like? It's like, I'm
crazy.
turning all these up.
Wait,
It
what is
has
this on?
the-
On the...
It's fucking Photoshop.
It's just, I just have
Really?
Adobe, like the cloud
Yeah.
But they know
that we pay
It knows
for.
what your face is.
They
It
know
goes-
that content creators are out here making themselves look like fucking.
I didn't
blowjob
know how you were
queens.
doing it because I don't have the Photoshop app on my phone. I never
Yeah.
thought to just put that on there.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
It's got. He literally has the like sliders to just go.
So I'm just,
That's
eye
amazing.
size, face size, mouth size,
Yeah.
nose size.
Amazing.
You know?
You made yourself look so hot.
So anyway, it's that simple. It gets clicks, and that's all one cares about.
All one cares
That's
about is
it.
clicks.
You should start using Korean face filter.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, it does wonders.
Okay. No, sure, I'll use it.
But anyway, so I don't. Yeah, they don't know anything about thumbnails. Don't worry about that. But we're gonna upload to each other's channels today, and we're about to premiere. None of us have seen what each of us are uploading to another person's channel.
And they don't
We don't even know where it's getting uploaded
No.
yet.
Yeah.
But we're gonna debut the videos
Live.
and see the damage potentially that will go to each channel live on the show right now after theme song. Welcome back, everybody. We're going to get into the big YouTube destruction derby in a second, but I wanted to thank our sponsor. I want to thank our sponsor today. You know him, you love him, all the way over from Japan. Tenga once again delivers.
Hell yeah.
And you can deliver as well to yourself because listen, if you're an adult, this is just to the adults, okay? Go to the Tenga website. You're going to be glad you did because you can get something that's going to make you feel so good and please yourself in a way that only Tenga from Japan can. Okay?
Ooh, that
they
rhymes.
got eggs, yeah. And then they're not bilking you on eggs like the local grocery store.
Yeah.
And these are going to make you feel way better than those eggs, let me tell you.
Hell yeah.
Fry one up once. That's fine.
Make a batch.
Fuck one up twice. You'll be smiling.
Make yourself some scrambled eggs.
Yeah. You know, there ain't no scrambling these eggs. You're going to
those
know
the
exactly
balls?
what you got because
Get these eggs all runny.
you're
What the fuck?
you're going to go go to the Tenga website, go to the URL is in the info. Tenga. Oh man, I didn't write it down. I didn't write it down on my new thing.
God damn
You know,
it.
and they got more than eggs.
No, I have it.
While you're there.
US store, yeah, they do. They have a lot of stuff there, and again, they have like a shirt selection now, which you would think, what's on the shirt? You know, someone jacking it.
No, they're classier than that.
No, they got some of the best Japanese artists, and have really cool stuff. Legitimately, on there. So usstore.tenga.co/Mega64 because they're like, you know, in Japan they carry themselves as more of like a lifestyle brand.
Yeah.
It's not just
Well, it's a men's.
we make
health-
this.
It's
yeah.
not actually even exclusive to men's. It's
exactly.
It's a wellness company.
Yes, exactly. So
You gotta get that poison out of your system.
more than they have all kinds of stuff. So usstore.tenga.co/Mega64. That URL will give you the special automatically apply a discount code on everything you get. So trust me, you're gonna want to go.
We
there.
made a video about Tenga on the Stroke of Vid Night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the JO on the JOB is a Tenga nod. You know,
Yeah, it's a
is.
Tenga
It
tribute.
was
it's a
on our
Tenga
mind,
tribute. Yeah,
right?
you figured it out because of Tenga.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
then you want to try it again.
By the way, that may be so. As we mentioned earlier, we did a stream last week. I guess we should talk about for a second
should.
the
Sure,
Stroke
sure.
of Vid Night we did last Friday.
So much fun.
And I want to say thank you to everybody for watching. So our whole goal with the stream, make and film and edit as many videos as possible in one stream.
For our personal channels.
Yeah, just for our personal YouTube channels or wherever they seemed fit to go. And it felt like a very positive experience. So
Yeah.
thank you to everybody
I had
watching. I hope you
so
like
much
that.
fun.
So much
Yeah.
fun. I could have gone longer. I know Rocco was saying the same thing. Like,
Yeah.
I was having such a blast. Feel like I could have gone to like 4 a.m.
Once I mentally broke when you were doing the barrel man joke. I haven't laughed that hard in so
You were
long.
dying.
If you
I
just get
couldn't-
Shawn tired enough, you don't have to be that funny to break it.
Just you asking the chat for help and then giving them no information on how
you'll
they
figure
can
it
help
out.
you. You'll
Yeah,
figure it
you'll
out.
figure
It's
it
like,
out.
You did.
I know,
I
but
know.
it's such a dicky thing to do.
Like, send it to the.
Can you guys
y'all
help me
figure it
out? I'm not going to give you any clues of how to do that, but can you please help me?
Yeah,
What
I'm
we're
not gonna put
talking
any
about
work
is
in.
I came up with the very meta idea of like, I'm not going to film a YouTube video on my phone like I've been doing. I'm just going to use Kevin's filming for the stream. I'm going to use the stream's highlight or clip feature to edit a video. So I gave credit to my editor out there, Goldblaze, who clipped out the segments of the barrel video.
But you doing that, I just couldn't get. I was
You
going
were
to throw
crying.
up. I was laughing so hard.
Yeah.
I like that you actually jumped off of the fucking second story onto the
Yeah,
sumo,
that was-
even at the like Stroke of Vid Night. It was like past 1 in the morning.
Yeah.
Way past your bedtime.
It was
you
way
were
past.
delirious.
I was,
and-
but I was like, well, I would do it for Garrett's videos. I have to do it.
Yeah.
So I committed. My favorite part was you said that you were going to lower yourself in the air.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
lower
We're all
myself
getting a
in
little-
the air.
We're
Crazy. Yeah, no shit.
we're all a little loopy after midnight. I just had this thought: when I jump, I'll lower myself midair.
Good strategy.
It worked.
It was
I-
super prolific too. I think I've got more content on my channel in the night we filmed those like videos than in years.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it was funny. So we recreated our mansion set for the stream, which is Johnny's idea, and then Meg worked really hard to get the wallpaper right so we could have that. But it was
Yeah.
such, just being on that set and filming those videos was such a blast from the past. I had
Yeah.
the best time. I had such a great time.
Yeah, that went a long way. Yeah, Johnny suggested that. Like, it'd be fun to see the old set, and it was like, can we do that? Can we?
And
And
within like a week.
I was surprised
ordered
how
and-
much it came together, and
Well, I built
yeah,
it before.
once you saw it through the camera,
Yeah.
once you
Yeah,
saw
right.
it through the camera, it was just like stepped into another time. It was really cool.
I think it really put us all in the mode to make that era's type of YouTube
Yeah.
video too.
Yeah.
It
Put the
definitely,
vibe.
yeah, it was inspiring me just being in that physical space.
Well, the funniest part to me though was uploading the videos that we made that night.
yeah.
And then people who didn't watch the stream seeing those videos and going, "What? When was this filmed?
That
Yeah.
that was a
Wait,
great after
what,
effect.
What was that? Yeah,
Yeah.
Like, how did they get the set? If they didn't watch
Yeah.
live, they just saw our YouTube uploads.
Yeah.
It's like, wait, is this old?
yeah. So that was really cool. Anyway, all around had a great time that night.
Yeah.
So
How
thank
many
you,
videos
everybody.
did you spit out? Because I think I got 4.
Did you really?
I think I did.
Well, I
White-
uploaded. What's that?
Sorry, White Rockstar, Scissor. White Rockstar. And then it was
You had the one-
another parkour accident at the last minute. I got that in. Barrel Man and time travel demo setup.
Okay. That's
Okay,
4.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got 2.
Okay.
But I'm still working on a third. The Pogo Joe.
Yeah.
Pogo Joe's still coming out.
I haven't even thought about it, but I should probably edit that. I forgot I even did it.
Yeah.
I guess
I,
there's a
shot.
fifth. I have a fifth one because we're gonna premiere it today. Here.
Yes.
It's going on someone's channel, but yeah.
Yeah, I had 3 that night go up on my channel. I had the
Yeah.
JO on the JOB,
Yep.
the snack taste test. That was a freebie. That was an easy one. And what was it?
Oh,
Sacred Sites.
Yes,
was the
Oh,
name
I
of it.
like.
yeah,
I like.
And
that
I still have Didio.
Oh, it's a
Didio's not
Didio.
out.
But I didn't have a chance to edit that this week, but it'll be up soon. It's
Yeah.
actually, no, it's mostly edited. I just have one more thing to do. So that'll be up probably by tomorrow. And what you're going to premiere today, what we're going to premiere today. And by the way, if you want to see all the videos we filmed that night, all done in one night, which, by the way, I didn't know we were going to edit it during the stream too, because I know we kept bringing that up, like, oh, should we actually edit it and upload it while we're still streaming?
Yeah.
And I just thought that is boring. Like no one wants to see you sitting there as you mull over each clip. It's nah. But then once we did the stream, it was so elegant because like
Yeah.
my video, I had it on my MacBook. I edited. I was editing in the virtual space.
I love that you edited in the VR.
I did.
headset.
I did post the screenshot, by the way,
saw
of what
that,
my workspace looked like
fucking
in the
great.
Apple Vision Pro, which you need for a video about jacking off. So anyway, so I'm doing that while Sean's setting up the next thing, and then by the time he was ready to go, my video was edited.
Yeah.
We had a well-oiled machine.
Yes.
And
it
then
wasn't
having,
just
like,
sitting and waiting around.
The
you know?
world premiere, like with everybody
Yeah.
else.
We bring everybody in.
And
Yeah.
it really did give me that idea. Like, if we ever do this again, which I would be open to doing again someday.
sure. Oh, yeah, I had fun.
I think that, having a little like world premiere like bumper play
Oh,
before,
yeah.
and it's just like, and then we watch it. But like, usually what we would do before the stream when we just did it, we would have everyone gather around our little computer. Like, all right,
Yeah.
finish. Here we go. Here it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this
Yeah.
to do it with everybody else was so much fun.
Yeah.
It was
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Johnny- go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying, we definitely need that the bumper that goes world premiere.
That exactly
we
that
need
deep
it.
voice.
Yeah, we need it.
I was just gonna ask Johnny. You even got you cranked a video out.
Yeah.
2, I think.
I got 2 out.
Two
yeah.
out.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's great.
Hey, let's just quickly plug all our personal YouTube channels that we've been talking about, and let them know if there's is there a playlist that we put all?
Yeah,
these?
Rocco did.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
I was about to say it, and,
Okay.
then I just I got sidetracked.
Maybe instead
as I
of,
often do.
Yeah. Let them know where that playlist is. Then they can find all our personal
On the
channels.
Mega 64 Infinity channel, there is a playlist of Stroke of Vid Night, and it's all the videos, and I'm going to add all the ones that we see today too.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
So we will continue to update that list, but as of right now, it has like 9 or 10 videos on it.
Shit.
And
That's awesome.
That's pretty much what we put out. I think we put out within that night. I think about 10 videos.
Yeah.
That's
Cool.
it
Give or
was
take.
so much fun. And like videos like the roller part 4 is like it takes 2 seconds to edit, but it's so much fun.
Yeah.
Like, it was
A lot of January 6th jokes that night.
well, I mean, I was feeding off the chat what they were giving me.
But then, there was
we were
more.
laughing.
Are we
So-
ready to do this?
Is it
Shall
time?
we? What does
I'm
everyone
a
think?
little nervous. Now, Johnny, you've seen the videos, correct?
You have to. Yeah.
I've seen like bits of all of them except
okay.
Garrett's.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
I
You
haven't
guys
seen
are just
Garrett's at all.
trusting me to
Yeah.
fucking air
I am
an
nervous.
MP4?
I will say I am most nervous about Garrett's video.
What the fuck?
I am a little nervous.
I am too. One, just because I don't know what we're getting, but
Yeah, me
also
neither.
two, you guys weren't here. We were both here later at the studio yesterday, and it was like Frankenstein trying to get his monster to wake up. I was just hearing I hope you don't mind, but I was hearing a lot of noises from the room.
Me and Rocco both had a day yesterday where
Yeah.
there were some audible, and I felt like I could let those groans out after I had heard earlier in the day. Ah, fuck! Son of a bitch! Ah! Haven't even started this. Fuck! there was like, I'm sorry, and I'm sorry, Meg. And we would apologize after. We had a day of technology, just
Yes.
not technology.
Everything I tried to do yesterday, it's like, oh, I'll get this done today. 12 problems. Okay, well, I'll get this other thing done. 12 problems. Okay, should I exist?
Yeah.
What should I do? One of those days.
And then I joined you in the afternoon. I felt your pain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But it all
helps-
worked out.
You got to vent sometimes. You got to just kind of get that out.
Can I say though too? I
Vocalize.
hope this may sound like this isn't the kind of person I thought I would be. Let me just tell you this.
We're
We're
not
talking
punching
about the
walls,
past and now
Yeah.
and stuff. Past me would not think I would say this. What I'm about to say.
Yeah.
But one of those days, yesterday, I wanted to just collapse. Nothing worked out. Everything was breaking on me yesterday. And it was one of those things where it was like, I just want to shrivel up and fucking curl up in the studio. And then what did we do? We went and lifted weights.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't want to go. I was like, I'd rather die. I don't want to go and talk to people. You know what I mean? I want to stay. I'm miserable right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
And the key is make yourself do it because it will always help.
Yes.
You get all that
just
aggression out.
Well, it wasn't even that. It was just doing something physical and talking. I've seen people say it. It's like sometimes, a big key to life is make yourself go out in the public exactly when you do not want to.
Yeah.
And it will help. And it's
Yep.
like, yeah, it fucking does.
Yeah.
I don't want to admit it, but yeah.
I
But
also
anyway,
think-
so I felt much better.
I think there's a buildup of that negative energy and emotion in you.
Sure.
Over the course of shit going wrong in your day.
Yeah.
And that's why it physically vents out in like a curse.
Yeah.
In my case.
Yeah.
And then the other way to vent that too, though, is like through some extreme physical activity, like
Yeah.
a sport or an exercise or labor, and get that bad fucking energy out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was yelling when I was hitting the fucking flat bench last night too.
Oh, wow.
Because you had a hard time with the video.
I only got to 8 reps, and I was like, help, spotter.
Well, anyway, sorry, that's a side note.
No.
But it was all worth it because
Yes.
we got some bangers. Do
Yes.
we know? Or the three of us made videos. We've talked about
So
that.
that's what we're showing today,
Yes.
right? 3 videos.
Are there
Johnny,
any secret videos that I
No,
don't know
I did not
about?
make a secret video.
I did not make a video.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
it's
we got
just
3
it's
for
a
you.
Johnny, you could have uploaded to any of our channels. You didn't take the.
I didn't have the time or the energy.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Fair
And
enough. You blew it.
I think missed opportunity.
Yeah, because you could have really, I don't know.
do you want to give us that world premiere start off?
who should go
Who
first?
should go first?
that's right.
I don't know if Johnny has an opinion.
He hasn't really.
I think Garrett should go first.
Okay.
Oh.
You know what? If you feel strongly about that, I'll go with it. But I will say, I will volunteer to do mine first. Maybe because mine is so quick and to the point.
Oh. Okay.
there's
Yeah.
no dancing around it. But Johnny, if you feel differently, I go with you.
I just think there's a theme to the other two.
Oh,
and
really?
I think Garrett's
Oh,
would make
I
sense
trust
right
you
now.
to know better.
Okay.
So start there.
I trust in
Can
my
you do me
producer.
a favor, Johnny? Can you put the chat back up for this part so we can
Yeah.
see?
Thank you, Johnny.
And maybe when we premiere these, we'll say whose selection, whose film it is,
Okay.
Right.
Film.
where it's going, and what it's called.
Yes,
Okay. Oh, good idea.
I also want to say, shouts out to the audio listeners. You're gonna love this part.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Exactly.
Sometimes, Anyway, well, what do you think? Are you ready? Johnny,
do it.
are you all good?
Is it okay you guys see it in the...
Small TV? Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, that's totally
Yeah.
fine.
That's all good. Okay, so
Okay.
I'm going to introduce this, and I'm going to let you know where it's going. This is for the reason of, I want the most views on this thing, and I do love my dear friend Rocco, and I know he's got a good sense of humor.
It's not my channel.
Okay.
He's got the most subs on that channel. Sorry, Shawn. Yosemite Land's doing good, and
Yeah, but it's not doing rock.
It's not doing
Yosemite
Rocco's
Land is
numbers.
thriving, but we
So-
can.
I need my
Damn.
art to just get the most eyes on it as possible. And without further ado, for Rocco's channel, here is a video entitled Figure Update. I achieved this with a fisheye lens, guys, in case you were wondering.
What the fuck?
What the fuck is this, Garrett?
Oh no! Oh no!
What is this? Oh my god!
It doesn't break TOS.
Oh my! Are you naked?
There's
Oh my god!
What?
right in the mouth.
Should we turn up a little
Do we
bit?
need to turn it up?
Oh yeah, I'll crank.
You got it?
Oh my god! What the fuck is this?
Georgie,
The Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
you like Power Rangers?
Is that Storecast?
Whoa! Very lost.
Whoa!
What the old studios
What
in
the
here?
fuck is this? What the shit?
my cat.
I don't remember that at all.
What?
Why were you filming
Why
me?
were you in Lost Highway? Where? What? Did you go back in time?
What is that?
What is going on? What?
I like the look on that.
Oh, that's
bouncer's
at the
face. CKY.
CKY.
right?
Yeah. The shopping
yeah.
carts in Philadelphia.
That's just me showing off.
Jacob Marley over here.
We got camp.
The Grand Canyon?
Oh shit!
Big
What is?
is forever.
Oh, no controls the Grand Canyon.
Oh, it's the Fig video you knew you didn't need. It's Johnny's cameo.
Yeah, it looks like you hit the ground. What? Oh no! What?
Snake footage?
That's terrifying.
They're mating, I think.
They're dancing together.
I would
California
dance to this
Rattlers.
beat.
This is a new Fig video. I've been wanting to see this for years.
We filmed some clips that night.
Oh no!
No!
Oh no! This is on my channel.
Yeah, welcome, buddy.
Oh,
I kind of mixed mediums here.
oh no! No! Foot fetish material.
That's what happened to the last of the White Rockstar.
You wasted
no!
it.
The salsa.
Ew! You're getting pretty close to those snakes, bro.
Bro, you don't even know.
Why are you doing that?
Oh no!
Did you?
Oh, those are rattlers.
Yeah.
Long John Silver.
Long John's out of business, unfortunately.
Whoop whoop.
Yo, Lilland, shots out.
Yeah, always the Fig videos feature a lot of animals.
Yeah. You keyed yourself into the barrel. Oh, yeah.
I jumped.
You are a fake bitch. Stay the fuck off my fucking page.
What was that? What? What was that?
happening here?
Little stall.
Oh,
Very cool.
Wait,
is that you?
is that you?
Fender bender.
Yeah, that's me and my sister.
What the fuck?
What?
Oh my!
Ew.
Kevin left a little treat for us here.
See that, Kev? I found it, you dick.
Oh, we found my egg I left you.
I've been saving that footage.
Oh no.
Are you racist?
What the Gallagher? He made an appearance?
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude, this is the
I
weirdest
feel like I'm
shit.
having a stroke.
How long is your video?
Oh my god, I'm loading a feature film.
Oh no!
Oh,
That was you.
little fucking.
Damn, dude.
That was
What?
Wow, wow.
What?
Thank
Wow.
you guys.
Wow. Wow.
What?
Wow.
You know, the Fig era is returned, and
Wow.
Johnny helped me
Dude.
workshop. I think Fig Reunion was the
Yeah.
was the best choice. That's the third. I think they've each doubled in length, so that was like 5 minutes. The first one was like under. I think it was like under a minute or two.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
the second one was like 3 minutes, and then here we are.
Damn.
That felt like Garrett's Inland Empire.
It really
That was,
it's me channeling my Lynchian.
Yeah.
Yeah, David would have loved it.
Dude, you had stuff in me. I didn't even know you were filming. And I
Yeah.
don't remember you being there. Like,
How I always went through the Fig videos, how they came about was like, what random clips do I have on my flip video camera?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was just like, I got all these 30-second or 2-minute things, and I would just layer them into this art piece. Now I've got years of those fucking clips on my phone. So it
Yeah.
kind of tells a story where it starts
Yeah.
kind of like, at the end of Fig, post-Fig Revolution, I think I run down the alley naked.
Yes.
And so in this one, I'm climbing
start
back.
naked.
I'm ascending to the new studio nude, and then I'm going through recent events that have happened, and then the fucking drop happens, and the song starts, and it's all the old footage, and it's scary animals and things. But I had so many clips just on my like camera roll on my phone,
yeah.
You were just ready to go.
and stuff like of Kevin in the old
Yeah,
studio
yeah,
and
yeah.
I
Stuff I'd never seen. That
Yeah.
was-
stuff. I've been waiting. You hid that egg on October
Yes.
2023.
we filmed a thing and we egged your house and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I went, hey, I'm going to save this one and I had one left and I was like, it's going to just sit here and rot.
You
And
put it in the behind the scenes video or
Yes.
something.
Yeah.
And then I found it, like 2 weeks later. Because I watched the video and I just got home from work and I was like, I'm gonna go fucking get Kevin. And I filmed that, and then I never did anything with footage until
And now you have
paid off.
Can I just say it really took me back, though, being here, the last few days while you were editing it.
Yeah.
And just repeatedly hearing from your studio that Ghostbusters
Yeah,
riff.
yeah, yeah.
It's a song called Magic by Mick Smiley.
Let me tell you, I remember being in our first studio in like 2008 and just hearing that looping all night long.
Yeah,
And going like,
as you edit.
Are you going to use any other song? The answer,
No, dude.
the answer was no.
I
It-
love-
it did take me back. It
I
took
love
me
that
back.
beat. I
Yeah,
I
clearly.
looped a section of that song, and then I used more of it. I looped the beginning music because that song has like 2 parts. To it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
very peaceful and ethereal, and then it gets super funky.
Yeah.
But no, I'm glad you guys liked it.
Well,
I'll probably
thank
put that. I mean, it's gonna be on your channel. tonight.
Okay.
But I'm gonna put maybe a version with like clean audio.
Okay.
On my channel.
Okay.
Within the next couple of days.
Okay.
We'll let it breathe.
Well, deal's a deal.
Yeah.
That's it. So
Deal is done.
It
I don't
will
think
be
that's
on my
gonna-
channel tonight.
I don't think that's necessarily good or bad. I think I went neutral with
Yeah, I was
Rocco's
gonna
channel.
say a piece of art you could upload
That's
worse
true.
to my channel.
That's
So
true.
I'm happy to feature art on my channel.
Okay,
So
well-
I'm feeling good so far.
Well, do you mind if I go next then? Is that okay?
Sure.
Oh yeah,
Because
let's do
speaking of art, I think I nailed it. And this is also for Rocco's channel.
Oh my God. Are you kidding me?
I could have gone to Garrett's, but I was like, well, I don't want to be naked, and he's already up the ante so much. I got to go on Rocco's channel. So without further ado, I have a video here. It's called Rocco Song. And I really hope you like it. I hope you cherish it. And it's again, I want to say that Rocco wrote it though. I just performed it.
Rocco
Thank
wrote
you.
this?
He wrote it. Thank you. Go ahead.
No.
Oh wow.
Hey everyone, welcome to Rocco's channel. Rocco Bodie is his channel.
Fuck.
You've seen things like people eating food.
No.
And you've also him being rude. But now you're gonna want to check something else out. What could it be? Well, I got something for you to see. Like the Padres. If you like Danny Machado or Fernando Tatis, if you like Blake Snell, well then I got some bad news because he left the Padres. Now he's
God,
on
it's all
the
Padres shit.
Dodgers. But the Padres are still gonna do pretty good. We have Dylan Cease, and he throws a good curveball. Anyways, I'm still gonna say that I love Rocco.
No. Fuck.
You thought the song was over, but just begun. Rocco is so cool and he is so fun.
No, I hate that.
He does it.
I'm in the box. Why is that?
Here's a
There's no backing
picture
track.
of Shawn's kids. Aren't they cute?
What the
They
fuck?
great. I love Shawn's kids so much.
spelled your own name
They're
wrong.
So cool and smart and great.
Yeah, you wrote this, Rocco.
Also, things that I love are the Olympics. I love sports.
The Olympics.
No.
I can't choose which one I like the best because I like them all. I also think that the wedding singer was pretty good. I
No.
don't know why I gave it a 0. I probably should watch it again because I probably missed plot points and key jokes. I think that Shawn is right and Adam Sandler rules.
No.
I
No.
love you, Adam Sandler.
It just hangs on that image.
There you go. There you go.
I have to upload that shit.
That
you
is
wrote
gonna
it.
Be on your channel.
Why'd
You
you
wrote
write that? Why did you write that?
It is. Oh.
That's so good, Shawn.
I hope the power of art cancels out the power of
You like Garrett's more than mine.
vindictiveness.
I made mine tailored
Well,
to you.
One's art and one's trying to infiltrate.
I made it the best video possible.
Dude, he hit every fucking point. The kids, the Padres,
Dude, I didn't
Olympics.
think you were going to get everything in
The
there.
wedding
Every-
singer
because
and
let
I
me-
sang it.
Because let me tell you, mine just hits one thing.
No, I gotta get them all, and I had to sing it.
Just think, he could have like gotten you kicked out of Disney parks forever. He chose not to do that.
I also wanted to be like, I'm gonna do one take of this song, and we're gonna.
He could have done a Snow White review where he liked it, Rocco, and then everyone would have known. Channel's full of shit.
Yep.
Man.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and I
upload
said
that.
I forgot Hawktua and Bewitched. I didn't forget, but I thought no, that's too obvious.
Took the high road,
Thank you.
right?
Too obvious.
I guess I did dodge a bullet there.
yeah.
So what are you uploading to Rocco's channel?
Good stuff. Good stuff. Slick stuff.
Neat stuff.
Okay, so I guess now it's down to me. Mine is short and sweet, but it is funny watching yours, Shawn.
Yeah.
How many similar tricks we both implemented towards each other.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's a theme.
You're right. So mine is short and sweet. I thought I'd do you a favor.
Thank you.
You're gonna feel Sean's gonna feel like a horse's ass in a second.
Oh, no.
Because I tried to do him a favor. I tried to do him something nice.
I tried
so
to do
this is
something nice.
going. So I just want to preface it. This is gonna upload to Sean's channel.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna upload it to Sean's channel.
Yes.
This is Padres tribute.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Well, I like that.
He's stoked now.
So here you go.
No!
Oh no!
No! No! Oh! No! God damn it! Oh! No! God, not that! No! I love him! God damn it! Okay, well, it got better. Oh,
You try to redeem it.
thank you, thank you, thank you.
No.
Fuck you. Fuck you for what you've done to me.
I love these men. They saved me.
Trying to make it positive.
Shit.
Oh, come on.
This is a real quote. I wrote that down when you said it. And I was really moved by it.
God damn it.
I mean, Eric. There's Eric. We talked about that.
Oh, God.
There you go.
Oh.
These were 3 awesome.
So that's going to be uploaded as Padres tribute. So all the
That's
San Diego
great.
fans will click it and
Oh,
get a
man.
little tribute there.
God
That's
damn it.
great. That's
well,
really good.
everyone, I hope that you're happy with the videos that were made.
Oh.
So Rocco's got 2 new vids on his channel tonight.
I like how we really did find the oldest pictures that we find of each other and like put that in our videos too.
That's what I mean. Similar things, misattributed quotes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
Old pictures. We know how to get to each other.
Misspelling
we
each
do.
other's names.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, I just want to say, Kevin, we got off scot-free.
I
baby.
know. We did.
Next time. Yeah, you're right. I can never throw. Ellipsoids in the chat says I can never throw the first pitch now. The Padres are going to see that video
Yep.
and
Oh,
think
that
this
could-
guy can't throw the pitch.
That could devastate your first pitch.
That is the only reason why I will never throw the first pitch. There's no other reason.
You're going to blame him now?
There's
Wow.
no other reason.
Cadaver Dave, thanks for all those.
Yeah.
Thanks for all those subs.
Anyways, yeah, well, thanks everyone for subbing
Yes.
during the Stroke of Vid Night, so we had to do that to each other.
That was our goal. We met it. And I think we'll probably revisit this whole theme again. That was a lot of fun.
That
I
was
had
so much fun.
I could see it doing happening
Yeah.
again if they want it.
Let's let my YouTube channel get a little stale. A couple more PPSs, and then I'll need some new content.
Oh man. All right. Well, thanks everybody.
What a highlight. I mean, I had kind of really been anticipating, like, yo, what are we gonna upload?
Yeah, exactly.
All week until today. So, man,
Yeah.
that was awesome.
That was. Those
some of
were,
it was
hey, great
awesome.
job, you guys, for doing those.
I
Those-
gotta
those are
hear
so
that
good.
Oh, thanks,
song
Kev.
on my channel. I'm
I
still,
love sports.
You saw how quickly I tried to cut that out on today's show, and now it's permanently on my channel. Great.
Yeah.
Great.
That's what I thought too when you stopped me. I go, oh, don't worry. I got my song coming later.
Between that,
I did notice you gave up easily on that.
Yeah, too easy.
Oh
Yep.
man, I should have known.
Yep.
All right. Well, everybody, that's it. Shakers, let's do it. No, speaking of uploads,
there's a lot.
yeah, speaking of
to talk
uploads,
about,
first
yeah.
of all, we didn't talk about on the podcast our we talked about it on our stream, but didn't mention it on the podcast. If you never got a chance, we did put out a new video a couple weeks ago. The what if a streamer took the substance?
Yep.
You could call it, that's what it's titled on YouTube, but you could also call it the gamer substance video. That is on our main channel. Just search Mega64, our main YouTube channel.
Oh yeah.
And in case you missed it, it's there, and I highly recommend it. I really love this video. One of my favorites, actually.
Yeah, same.
So in case you missed it, go check that out. We did. On top of doing this amazing video, it has amazing production. You've got, it's some crazy ass editing. If you thought the editing in those videos we watched a second ago was good, wait till you see the gamer substance video. And on top of that, makeup effects from Garrett,
So good.
Shawn did all kinds of shit with the set and props. The props were amazing. Everybody, Derek filmed it incredible. Johnny filmed it incredible. Everybody gave 100% to this video. And just to prove it, there is a it's over 40 minutes.
Yeah, this video is awesome.
Near a damn hour behind the scenes video on our Patreon if you like to see that kind of thing. It's just us working in our element, and it's a full-ass movie pretty much on making the video. So if you want to support Mega64, I say do it at patreon.com/Mega64. That's the best way, where you subscribe regularly and you get stuff. We are giving you exclusive stuff every week. We just put up, wanted to bring up just briefly Severance, the show we were all watching.
Yeah.
You guys did a special movie club.
Ended last week, had the season finale. We did a special movie club, where it's technically TV club, where we kind of wrapped up the whole season, gave our thoughts on the whole thing, and especially after the finale. The length of the episode is to the minute of the finale.
I saw that. What were the odds of that?
The finale
for
and
real?
our episode are to the minute the same way.
Co-screen both of them. Watch them both
God, you
in
could.
stereo. Yeah.
You'll definitely enjoy both more that way. But
Second
anyway,
viewing.
patreon.com/Mega64. That's up. That long-ass behind-the-scenes doc is up. There's a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff to come, too. So stay tuned. Every week, hours of stuff to watch.
That's right.
We're doing way more behind-the-scenes stuff on there now. And movie club. And again, that's kind of been taking different forms. We did Oscar season. Now we did a TV thing.
Yeah.
We're going to do Big Trouble in Little China soon.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
We're kind of shifting it it's chameleon-like in different forms, this movie show.
But we're still going to be watching shit.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Yeah, we're still watching and talking. So anyway, join patreon.com/Mega64 at any tier, and we'd appreciate it.
Yeah.
And I want to tell everyone, go to shop.mega64.com if you like our show and you want to support. Great way to do it. We've got a lot of great apparel. We've got Blu-rays of our work, our soundtrack on vinyl. I mean, you name it, it's all on there. But we put a couple little keepsakes during the stream. We did like these little keychains that are commemorative of some of our favorite personal channel videos.
Yeah, I love those.
They're still up as of right now. I think those are coming down soon because I think they're ordered.
Okay,
So
gotcha.
I don't think they'll be up much longer. So last chance, if you wanted one of those keychains,
Those were cool.
I would pick one up now. Anyway, I wanted to kind of get into some stuff that happened over this last week.
Okay. Yeah,
totally.
If that's cool.
Yeah.
Just want to quickly bring up, we mentioned Severance a second ago. We go way more in depth on that video on our Patreon. So we're not going to spend an hour talking about it today.
No, just the last episode, maybe.
That
Talk a little about it.
Finale, I thought was really extremely cool.
Yeah.
Really loved the finale.
I loved the way they got two characters that can't talk to each other to have a conversation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was such a cool fucking gimmick.
Using a camera that
Yeah.
we shot version 1 and 2 stuff on.
Yeah.
Which I couldn't believe that. It's killing me because I had an idea for a video, because sometimes I do videos on my personal channel where I'll talk about like, all right, the Leftovers finale.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk for an hour about that on my channel. I love doing stuff like that because sometimes I just have a million thoughts I want to rattle off. And I had an idea to do it for Severance where I used that camera.
Yeah.
So I've been actually trying to get it back in working order and like clean it up and get it, but I feel like it took too long. It took me a week to get that all in order. So I don't know if
You had to
anybody
order
still
a
wants
tape.
this video.
They
if it's
want
too
it.
late.
Oh, they want
Yeah,
it.
I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, let those two videos that Shawn and I are putting on your personal channel breathe.
Oh,
Yeah, once my
Let that
video
breathe a
crosses
little.
the million mark, which it will, then put up that video.
Now, Shawn, can he take our videos down?
No.
They
No.
have to stay
They
up.
have to stay up.
Okay,
That
great.
Padres one's going to live on my channel forever,
yeah.
and that's just what it's
Should
going to be.
probably make that the featured video.
I don't
that way
want-
you get hit with that.
Yeah, auto-
Yeah,
Play
every
for
time you go to your channel.
That sucks.
But anyway, yeah, this video will still be relevant in a
Yeah,
week.
I think so too.
All right, we'll see. But anyway, so yeah, finale was really cool. Only reason I want to bring up Severance was they put up a video this a couple days ago.
Yeah, I watched this last night.
That was
really
really?
called Behind the Mac, editing Severance, and it's on like Apple's YouTube channel or whatever.
Wow.
And it's just about the editing of the show, which I love.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
made for like just us.
I bet you could learn a lot from watching that.
Where they're just like, oh, this big scene with the band coming in and stuff. And I'm not trying to give too much away if you didn't watch the finale, but there's you've probably seen GIF all over the internet. There was a marching band in it at one point.
What was the name of their department? Something in Joyful
And Merriment.
Merriment.
and
or
Merriment.
something.
Yeah.
Something with a C. C&M.
Yeah, C&M.
Choreography and merriment.
Choreography and
That's it.
merriment. Yeah.
But they shot it with a bunch of different cameras and then just did a multicam edit. Just like, let's keep it really frenetic. Like this is really happening. And like we cut there and we kind of miss seeing them. And then we cut there and it's like, okay, he's talking and then a guy gets in the way. But it makes you feel like, oh my God, we
You're
are
in it.
surrounded. We cannot control this. And it's like, I love hearing people's philosophy behind editing. Editing is my favorite part of the whole process. So seeing that was extremely cool. But man, then at the end of the promo, they dropped this bomb. It shows all of that and it shows all these different teams editing, some of which is just from home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then at the end, they show the graphic. Severance was edited on iMac Mini. Or no, I'm sorry.
What?
Mac Mini,
Yeah.
M4 chip?
MacBook Pro, and iMac. Like these
Bro.
are just computers you could get at the
Consumer
store.
computers.
Consumer level
It's
is
just-
that good now.
Yeah, it's just crazy how far these things have gone. Like those three things are within 100 feet of us right now.
Hey, I'm
Yeah.
We have a Mac Mini, an iMac, and I have a
Yeah.
MacBook Pro over here.
I haven't seen this. I didn't know you're bringing this up, but
Yeah.
all last week I've been researching that $700 Mac Mini.
Yeah, the
I'm-
little.
It's awesome.
I'm
silver
getting
box.
one by the end of the month.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
No,
Yeah.
I made a decision because my laptop's so fucking old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a 2015. I can't
Yeah.
even update my phone.
Sure.
And I
for-
need something, but it's like, well, it still works as a laptop for like web browsing on the
Yeah,
couch.
yeah, exactly.
So let me
It's still portable.
let me get like a desk. I got a monitor, I got a keyboard. That
Yeah.
Mac Mini's $700, and I could fucking stream on it.
Yes.
You can.
And
I'm
they-
getting one.
And
That-
they
that's amazing.
edited Severance.
That's
like,
crazy.
What program
That's
were they
crazy.
using to edit? I couldn't figure that out.
I couldn't either. There were moments I thought it was Adobe, but I don't know.
It didn't look like it was close to Adobe, but I felt like it wasn't. I don't know what. I was curious. What program are you using? What do you use?
Vegas.
Yeah, Vegas. Yeah,
Yeah, I think
Garage.
iMovie.
iMovie. Yeah.
But anyway, that was extremely cool. So anyway, the fact that it just blows my mind how far things have gone.
Yeah.
Where now you could just do a show that big on computer you could buy at the mall.
At Best Buy, right?
And I remember thinking that about South Park too. I remember they were because I remember they always talked about how they had like the supercomputers they made like Jurassic Park on to make that animated show. And I remember thinking that's so funny for such a goofy looking show. And now they are like, yeah, we just buy we buy an iMac and they're set. It's like,
Damn.
what?
Out the box, it works.
And these
great.
are huge shows, So anyway, I just thought that was cool. Just want to bring that,
That
up.
was
Yeah,
really
that
cool.
was sick.
I think we should get a lot of game news
Out of the
happened
way.
this week.
Let's get it out of the way. We're a gaming podcast after all, guys.
Yes. Listen, the Nintendo Switch 2 is on the horizon.
Very soon.
Next week is the direct.
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna finally get some reveals on
Yeah.
what's going on with the Switch 2. But that's not what everyone was talking about. What everyone was talking about this week, way bigger than that. Tony Hawk intervened.
I'm so
Tony
happy.
Hawk.
And apparently,
I'm so fucking
rumor
happy,
has it,
dude.
intervened and made sure Bam will be in Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3-4.
Dude,
You did
Tony
the right
Hawk,
thing.
What
Hell
a
yeah.
guy.
This hasn't been officially announced,
No.
but sources have said Tony Hawk intervened and said, no, he's in the game.
And they said like, well, we can't. It's like a lot more work. He's like, well, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta
Yeah.
He's gotta
like,
be
You
in
got to
it.
be in it.
And I am, if this comes to fruition, I am going to be so fucking stoked.
Yeah.
I was kind of not. I was almost boycotting. I wasn't.
Yeah, no,
talk-
I didn't feel good about it.
I wasn't talking about it that much here. I think I maybe said something on the podcast like, well, if it's not got every song and every character from the old game, then it's not a remaster.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm not going to buy it if it's lacking content. And I was going to hold to that if Bam wasn't in it because, in all honesty, it just pisses me off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This news when you came in with it, Rocco, you guys looked puzzled at my reaction because I reacted very large, I would say.
Yeah.
That is my favorite Tony Hawk, Tony Hawk 3, and I always played as Bam.
Yeah.
Yes,
Every time.
always.
You got to
I
do the jackass.
Always, yeah, you got to do the
Yourself in the
jackass
head.
where the board comes up from under your feet, hits you in the face, and then goes back under your feet.
Yeah.
Magic.
They also showed more of the soundtrack.
Oh, yeah.
We already knew. So Bam's in the game, and we got a CKY track.
Yep.
So
Fuck
it's
yeah.
shaping up well.
That's great.
But they showed more of the soundtrack, and I don't know if this was in the original. You guys would have to tell me, but I was very happy to see 2 minutes to midnight.
That's
Yes.
right,
It's
baby.
in the game.
It's back.
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
So I'm very
We got
excited.
Amoeba.
about
We got
Yeah.
so many. I mean, most of the nostalgia of those games is the soundtrack, right?
Yes.
this. Oh yeah.
So yeah, the more of that original lineup and content, I'll be there day one.
Was
for
that song in the
pre-order.
original? Do you know?
I don't remember. I don't think
don't
2 minutes
remember.
to midnight wasn't.
Oh, was
I
it
don't
originally
remember.
in?
I can't
don't
remember.
So they're
remember.
adding?
They're adding songs. They're adding
Yeah, they're
skaters
in
too.
songs. There's like newer songs too.
Whoa,
There's
I
some
didn't
newer
know that.
songs. There's like 100 Gex and stuff, and there's new skaters.
I know they added Riley Hawk. Yeah, there were
yeah.
new skaters
Yeah.
in last.
But there's new songs as well,
in the last game, 1 and 2,
including the old ones.
Oh, that's fucking cool.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Yeah, I'm there. If this is true, and I think Tony's a good guy,
Yeah.
and I think
Yeah.
this is a real news story that's being kind of floated out there before Activision or anyone can officially say. But
also, I think that if he floats it out there before like it's official, it's also like, well, you can't go back now. Like,
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
loses out.
smart. It's
Tony
smart.
Exactly.
And I've been watching more and more Bam stuff. Like we shout out the Dern Brothers YouTube channel, and
Yeah.
they've been filming stuff with Bam, and Bam's looking great. He's been
Yeah.
getting stretched out. He seems healthy and happy, and I've been listening to his side of the story about like what went down with Jackass and Paramount, and like I'm happy that this guy's getting another chance. And to fucking, in my opinion, like blacklist him because of previous mistakes that he's made, like from a new
video game.
project where his life's kind of back in order. There's no reason to keep him out of this game. Like I'm just so stoked Tony's doing.
Yeah,
the right
I
thing.
mentioned before. I still don't know. There's still part of me that thinks like maybe they didn't bother because again, he at one point had a deal with other
Sure.
With another game.
to,
With
to
another
do his own game, and
production.
maybe that was a 10-year thing or something. Who knows?
Maybe his options. That's what they call it in the Hollywood. You got options, right?
Yeah,
They hold you for 15 years.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe that has lapsed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
who knows? Who knows?
I saw a video. This has nothing to do with Tony Hawk Pro Skater, but
Yeah.
a video of a kid who landed a 900 in a pool.
Whoa,
Which is, like,
that's not a
crazy.
mega ramp. That's
no,
a pool.
That's a pool. And then
Whoa.
I think Tony Hawk commented like, "I never thought I would see
This is possible.
that this was even possible in a pool."
Wow.
And the kid was 10.
Yep.
A
Damn,
10-year-old.
nice.
I bet you it is possible because he's 10 and
Probably.
his center of gravity and
It's
his
low.
body
But,
weight
like,
and everything is so low.
What I love about Tony Hawk, and honestly the skateboarding community, which I would say I'm very distantly in, but
Yeah.
like Sawyer skates and we do these skate events, and a lot of these like pro skaters, Olympic skaters are at these events.
Yeah.
So I'm from afar, like I've never skated with these people, I've never, whatever. But they're always so chill and cool and like
Yeah,
excited.
it's not like it used to be.
No, when you go to a skate park and you see like a little kid and they go down the ramp for the first time, not even dropping it, just a little ramp.
Yeah.
The skaters who are like legit covered in tats and skating all smack their boards on the thing as like a good job. Like they all
Yeah,
like
that's awesome.
celebrate every
Yeah.
accomplishment that they see. Like it's a very, from what I've seen, positive community.
Oh, it is. It is.
And
yeah.
so that the BAM thing being in the game now, Tony Hawk is like, no, he's going to be in this game. Like it's just very positive. I feel like let's keep this love going. It's awesome.
for
Yeah.
sure, man. Yeah.
Super cool.
So anyway, that was obviously the big story of this week. But there also was a Nintendo Direct.
Yes.
Now, I wasn't awake to watch the whole thing, but I woke up to a bunch of shit on my timeline that I could not believe. And I came in and I was like, damn, this seemed cool. Johnny immediately hit me with, I woke up for it and it wasn't worth it.
Oh,
So-
took the wind out of the
Still
sail.
feel that.
So what's that?
I still feel that way.
Johnny, maybe you missed a couple parts.
Oh yeah, like the farming simulator game?
Metroid Prime 4 trailer, okay?
Okay.
New Rhythm Heaven.
Oh, what?
New
Yep.
Tomodachi Life. Patapon is back.
The
I didn't like
PSP
Patapon.
game.
What's that?
Yeah.
Yes.
PSP game. Yep.
Everybody's Golf got licensed. That was a Sony thing too.
Wow. Yeah.
And then I realized this was a great Nintendo Direct for the weirdos.
For the Japanophiles.
Johnny is living the normie life. And he doesn't.
Not the
You
Tomodachi
just
life.
can't see
A
it.
lot of weirdos in the chat right now.
No, there was something else too. Oh, the Dragon Quest 1 and 2 remake coming
Yeah.
to Switch. I think it was the Saga Frontier remake that came out the same day. I don't know. I thought it was pretty good considering it was just going to be kind of a filler thing until next
next
week's
week,
big
yeah.
event.
The Switch
I was
too,
expecting
yeah.
it to just be like, okay, a soccer
Here's
game.
the last
like
of the
get this
things.
shit out of the way
Yeah.
before, so I was pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
Sounds like a lot of remakes. I know we're kind of still in that era, like remasters and sequels.
I think they're saving the big shit now at this point.
for
Why
next
not?
week's direct. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
I think you're right too.
You got a new console on the horizon. It's like, I just feel like that's probably the strategy.
You're an avid Metroid defender.
Oh, yeah.
Metroid Prime fanatic.
Yes.
But I don't think many of us here fuck with that series. Like
I played
outside
some
of
the first one.
Yeah, like outside of the NES games.
Yeah,
I
I like
played.
the 2D ones are my
Yeah.
jam, but I played some of the first ones.
I've been
But you've been on the Prime kick, like every one. You've loved those.
Yeah,
games.
that remaster that came out was like my favorite thing I played.
That
in a
was-
long time.
that was good.
They made it just so it was just like butter playing that
Mm-hmm.
thing on the Switch, and this thing is 8 years old at this point.
Yeah.
and it played perfectly. I love Metroid Prime 4. I love Metroid Prime series. I've been so excited for 4. That being said, the 2D ones are still where my heart resides because Dread, when Dread came out, I was like, okay, this will hold me over till Prime 4, and then I'm playing it. I'm like, this is like everything I want.
Yeah, that game was sick.
So
Yeah.
technically, I do like that more, but but the Prime series,
Yeah.
very, very, very excited for. And so stoked, saw the trailer, and I'm ready. Oh, she's got psychic abilities now. Yeah, great. Yes, do it.
Oh hell yeah, they're turning her into Alice from Resident Evil.
Yeah, basically.
Psychic shit and guns.
There's something about she's the chosen one, and now she's got the Force.
Oh.
She's like doing that shit.
and she's merging with Mother Brains and
Who knows? Doors looking like, I'm not going to say what they look like, but
vaginal.
pussy.
I'm sorry.
That's such
I'm
a
getting
old
further
reference.
into Resident Evil 4 remake. It
Oh,
is
hell yeah.
so much fun.
It's so
Right?
good.
And I
So
really
good.
It's a good
don't think I remember Resident Evil 4. I remember the village like the back of my hand.
Yeah.
But after that, I'm like, I don't know what's new and what's not. Like I can't tell.
It's great playing it with a huge gap because I hadn't played for since I don't know 10 years.
I would say about 10, 15 years. From
Yeah,
me,
and
so
then
I
that
don't
remake
remember.
hit me in the best place.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, like there's like things happening with like canon. I'm like, I don't remember this, but it could have been in the game. I don't fucking know. I have no idea. So I'm loving it. It's awesome.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's great.
Which boss have you defeated? Salazar?
No,
Little guy?
I'm in the castle. We saw Salazar. I just beat this gigantic
Mr.
like
Kennedy.
this like orc guy. This like
Where you're at like the castle wall.
El
the castle
Gigante.
wall,
Stuff
hit him with a cannonball.
The big dude,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that whole battle as it
That's
was
brand
was
new.
That's
yeah.
brand
Okay,
new.
because
That-
I saw
that-
that. I'm like, I do not remember this.
None of that was in there.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
But
good.
what a cool new
Super
gameplay
cool.
mechanic with the Gigantes that you've already like seen. But
Yeah.
yeah, that was great.
Yeah, that was great. Shawn, there's a segment in there. You might have already gone past it, so whatever, but you can look it up online. But there's so many great little Easter eggs in the game. And one of them is there's a cutscene where you're in the castle and two Los Illuminados dudes run in with a red hooded guy. There's always a red hooded
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
And they run in on a balcony and pull a switch where it like I don't know if it drops you somewhere or it does something to you. I can't
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah.
But that's the cutscene is they do something and it fucks you up. If you know when that cutscene is going to be, you could throw a grenade onto that balcony, and then the cutscene starts, and they run in. Boom! They're gone. Okay, you skip that whole part.
Whoa,
How sick is that?
You just keep moving
that's
on.
so
You,
cool.
Oh, that's
you
great.
spoke about
They
my
die
favorite
in the cutscene. That's
Yeah.
great.
My favorite character design of any Resident Evil game is the red hooded with the goat skull.
Yeah,
of
yeah,
Los
yeah.
You have
Illuminados.
that in your house.
Yeah, I have a costume of that on a mannequin. But
in a coffin
yeah.
inside of your living room.
that character though, I loved the new gimmick they gave him in Remake, where they have that lantern, that like powers up because he's definitely like a leader guy.
Yeah.
Even in the original,
Yeah,
he
so
was
you have to
kinda
take
like-
him out first.
He was the leader, but now he like buffs the other dudes with that
Yeah,
lantern.
yeah.
I love the added. You took all the familiar stuff, but you added some cool gameplay mechanics.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did they, have
did a great
thing
job.
where you could craft the bullets? I don't
Before?
remember doing that. Yeah, like making it with
Yes,
gunpowder
powder.
and then like
I thought so.
I think so.
Okay, because I remember just getting bullets. I don't remember
That's
crafting
been around
them.
Yeah,
Sure, I
since
did.
Code Veronica.
Yeah, but I don't know.
gunpowder.
I
crafting.
don't
remember.
Yeah, I'm doing this.
I
I'm like,
played so much of the remake that I can't remember.
I'm doing
Yeah,
it. I'm
same.
being like, I
That's what I
don't
mean.
remember ever crafting, but
You just
It
found
kind of polluted my memories.
like
a
you
little
definitely combine like the herbs. Okay, Sure.
Oh yeah, you know what? Maybe they just kind of like to make 4 flow into how we're doing Resident Evil 2 and 3 remake. Maybe they just added that crafting in because
it could be, but I do not remember doing that.
Johnny, does the
crafting's
chat
been
say?
around. It's not.
Oh,
okay.
Okay.
Also, like,
Okay, yeah.
the bolt gun, I don't remember that either. But again, who knows? But it's super fun. I'm fucking loving it. And now it's like, it sucks though, because I want to play with Beckett all the time. But it's like, well, it's too scary. The girls can't be here for that. So it's like waiting just to find
Till
the
they go
time.
to
Fall
bed.
asleep, girls.
Go to bed. No,
This is guy time.
yeah. I mean, whatever. This is, I'm going on a huge tangent, but Sawyer has been gone all week at 6th grade camp.
That
am
was fun.
Going fucking crazy. I miss her so much.
Oh really?
Yeah, I've never
You're
gone,
not like, oh good, one less.
I've
mouth
never
to feed.
gone this long without talking because she doesn't have a phone with her.
Yeah.
So I can't speak to her. I have no idea how the camp went. I'm just like, it's been. She left on Monday. She's getting home like right now, but I'm just like, I need to talk to her. I miss her so fucking much.
Yeah.
You gonna leave work early?
I want to.
You go talk to your
I
kid.
honestly want to like the second time. I gotta go. I'm gonna go get her. But
My parents were like that when I went to 6th grade.
'Cause we
camp.
didn't
It was
even have
this
cell
is
phones back
weird.
then.
Yeah, they were like, will you write us a letter like every day? I was like, okay.
Oh,
I think I wrote a
I
letter
didn't have
every
a phone
day.
when I went to 6th grade camp. You
I
weren't allowed
forgot.
it, but nobody had
Yeah,
phones.
no,
Yeah,
had
we didn't
phones,
have
yeah.
phones back then, but also you're not allowed to bring it. But yeah, I now remember writing a postcard to my parents.
okay, yeah,
And they got it after I was already back home.
That's
Yeah,
what-
same here.
It's only a
Same
week,
here.
so
and that's
yeah.
the thing. It's like, so a teacher was going up there for half the week, and so said if you want to give them a letter, like bring it to the school, and then I'll just bring it up when I go up.
That's cool.
So I did that. So
Mail
she got a
call.
letter from us, but
Yeah.
like we didn't get a letter back or anything.
I just remember the dread of the first night being like, I'm doing this a whole week. Like,
Yeah.
because I kind of didn't like a lot of there were kind of like some kind of bully-esque kids in my
Mine too.
a bunk or whatever you call it,
Okay.
the room we were in.
Shit,
with
that
all the
might have
bunk
been
beds.
me.
Yeah, once we got out, there were people that I knew from school, but also people that I met that were cool. Like when we go to lunch and stuff like that, I knew them. But in the room I was in, it was kind of like a lot of assholes.
It was mixed too, because it wasn't just your high school.
It was
right?
no-
No,
schools.
I was. It
Same
was,
with me.
There was one other kid from my school.
That's
and
it?
That was it.
Wow.
Yeah, it
I had
was
about
weird.
5.
Yeah,
we had
I had a good amount from my school.
I want to say like we had like 15, 20 people in our bunk with all the bunk beds.
but most of the people I did not.
Most of the people I did not know, but I think I knew like 5
yeah.
in my bunkhouse.
And
But one, that's a yeah.
So, but I remember that first night, I couldn't sleep. I was
Yeah.
like laying in a bunk, just like, what is happening? I'm going to do this all week. And then one of the biggest asshole kids that was there the whole time in the middle of the night, like pissed his mattress or something. And they sent him home.
Oh my god.
No.
Because I just remember like, oh, I'm across from this guy. He fucking sucks. This guy's such an asshole and he's so mean to everybody. And then, yeah, I finally fell asleep and then woke up and they were taking his mattress outside to like hose
embarrassing.
it off or something.
Oh, it's so
and they were like, yeah, no, he's going home. He's going home. He's just going to go home. And I didn't know. I'm sorry.
He was crying?
And I remember just being like, yeah, you're an asshole. See ya. Bye.
Kinda brightened your day up.
So that kind of, redeemed it a little bit.
I remember being in the bunk house and trying to sleep. And I remember this campfire story they told. One of them was about like aliens.
Oh, yeah.
And at that time, that's a very real scary story that could be
Yeah.
could be out there. So I remember being so freaked the fuck out from one of their goddamn campfire stories that like, I could not sleep.
Yeah.
Because I was so scared I was gonna get like probed by an alien or something.
Yeah.
And then we were up late talking because I was trying to get my mind off it, and we were talking about girls from our class that were like, oh yeah. And I remember, I think a counselor had snuck in and was like hiding up against the dark
what a
wall.
dick.
And I was like, yeah, Colada? Yeah, fuck Colada. She's ugly. And they flipped the light on. They were like, you're talking and you're talking. And I was like, oh shit, like I got caught. We were talking about the pretty girls in my class, and I was
being mean.
I was being mean to Colada.
Damn, dude.
But I had to go out and then sit alone.
You got disciplined?
They were like, lights on, which woke half of the fucking people up.
that's so rude.
And then they pulled me and like 2 other guys that were talking out, and then they sat us by the still roaring campfire. And then I was just scared outside now. It's
Oh
like
my
3 a.m. and
Gonna
I'm
be
like,
abducted.
now I have to wait outside in the cold for like, I think they kept us out there for like a half hour until it was like, okay, now go back to bed.
Yeah, that's
I had a
talking
good time
shit.
at sixth grade camp. The one thing I remember is, well, I remember a bunch of it, but the one bad thing is, and I think I heard later that he does this all the time, but somebody got like the counselor started like telling a story and then got super angry at everybody and stopped.
What?
Dude,
And-
that's literally
Yeah,
what happened in
yeah.
mine.
You guys
And
have talked about
I think
this.
I went to the same camp, same counselor, and I think it's his bit or something, but it scarred everyone.
Dude, I was just about to say that was. I think back, like my most negative memory was that we gathered around for
Some story time or something like
campfire
that.
story kind of shit. But it was in the bunk. It was at night.
Yeah, we were in the bunk.
Oh.
And then he set up this whole scary story, and then like someone fucking coughed, and he was like, "I said no noise. I'm done.
Yeah.
You asked for this.
To a
I'm
T,
done."
he did the same thing.
What the
But
fuck?
except he blamed somebody banging on their bunk. And
Yeah.
it was just like, I said, no noise. I'm not going to finish the story. I had this whole thing planned out, everything like that. And you guys are going to bed.
This is his bit?
I think it's his bit. And it was like the end of this. It was
Were
like
you guys in the same room?
I don't think so. We
What a
were different
bummer.
years.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
different
okay,
years.
okay,
yeah.
So, but I think he does that to everything, like at the end. But why?
Yeah, because
Like, it
I
sucks.
left camp. That was like the dud it ended on.
Deflating.
I left deflated, and even to this day, I feel a little thing in my stomach where I was like, "Man, we were having great memories," and then that guy threw a fit and ended a cool story.
Yep.
Like I still feel like ugh from
Yep.
that, and I was a sixth grader.
And he probably thinks like, oh, this is probably a cool memory for everybody. No, it sucks.
No,
Don't
it
do that.
sucked, and I remember. You think back and you go, "Oh, bless his heart." I remember this one kid from our cabin walked up to him and he wanted to know more of the story.
Yeah.
And went,
Oh.
"What was it what you were doing, was it going to be like an alien story? Was it going to be like a ghost story?" Like he wanted to know more.
Yeah.
And then I heard the counselor go, "It wasn't going to be anything."
Oh.
Way. And I just remember thinking, what a fucking dumbass
Yeah, he was a
that ended
dick.
the. Yeah, and it's so funny you have the same
Yep.
story.
That's he definitely does that multiple times.
Am I misremembering, or maybe this is just from movies, but was there a talent show at the end of the week?
Not for me.
I don't think so.
I'm thinking of like Wet Hot American Summer.
but we did a talent show.
But I do remember, I didn't participate because it was like, I don't know if I can do that. But I do remember being at the last day, like, okay, people have worked on these talent show bits,
Yeah.
and we all had to sit and watch them.
Yeah.
And it was like singing to, it was like lip syncs.
Yeah.
What do they call that?
Air
Air
bands.
bands.
Air bands.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
It was shit like that,
Yeah.
I don't remember doing that.
You didn't?
No.
I might be misremembering, but I have a fucking deep-seated memory of this.
Yeah.
I didn't go.
You
And
did not go to sixth grade camp?
No, I didn't.
By your
go.
choice or
by my?
just-
It was my choice.
It
yeah.
was scary, and I think my parents kind of coerced me, like,
Yeah.
come on, man.
I did
Yeah.
not want to go.
Yeah,
I was like,
same.
I do not want to do this.
I don't think any of us
I
did.
hate this.
Sawyer didn't want to go either.
And-
Oh, she did, but she also didn't.
And I was like, okay. Like my friends were like, hey, I'm going to. Let's do this together and stuff like
Yeah,
that. And,
I think that's
and,
common.
And I had a good time.
Yeah.
So
Well, I just got confirmation.
She's home?
They got Sawyer, and she did have fun.
The eagle
Okay,
has landed.
That's it. You never want to go, and then you have a good time.
Oh,
Yeah, you do.
But so happened to me was I moved schools in sixth grade, so I went to a
Oh.
different school.
Yeah.
Right.
That was the school that I was the Wednesday dance class.
The
and then
before
they-
you were at the
and then
performing
they
arts
they didn't know
place.
my name. They just called me Gay Boy because I
Yeah.
asked about dance
Oh.
class.
Yeah. Wednesday class.
And-
dance class.
And I'm like, I don't want to go with them. And then all of the people at the school I was friends with at my old school all went, but I couldn't go with them, and I didn't
different
want to go with
class, yeah.
these people.
Oh,
So I
yeah.
sat in the fourth grade classroom while they were gone for the weekend. I just had to do like homework and shit. Like it was terrible. It was so bad. I should have just gone, even though I was like bullied by those kids. I should have
Yeah.
fucking gone.
Yeah.
But I didn't go. But now Sawyer went, so I'm
Yeah.
fixing my
You've
wrongs.
made
Yep.
you've made up universally for
and
it.
she had fun. Dude, I spent a fucking week and be like, oh, please,
You're
God.
just worried she wasn't gonna have fun.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. But then Yeah, I'm just like.
Do you remember having to do dishes? Everyone had to do a
Yes.
little bit of dishes duty.
We had to clean our dishes.
Yeah.
I don't think I did it.
You did. That's
That
such
tracks-
a Rocco.
That tracks so hard, I can't even tell you.
Yeah.
I just kind
He
of kept
figured out a
walking
way
around.
to play Game Boy. He's like out by an oak tree. Are they done with those dishes?
Yeah, something like that. I remember the thing I was dreading the most was the big hike on like the last day or
Yes,
something.
the
like
night
that.
hike.
And I don't think we did a night hike. We did one during the day.
Okay.
We did. Yeah.
And I ended up really enjoying it.
we did a
Sawyer
night
was
hike.
scared about the night hike because she's like, I don't want to get lost ever. So then I got her one of the jackets that we sold. The
Reflection.
what's it? I can't remember the fucking jacket we sold.
Short Circuit?
Short circuit jacket. I'm like, dude, check this out. So I showed up with the flashlight, and then like, she was so amped. She's like, oh hell yeah! So like,
Oh, because all the kids are gonna have flashlights.
Yeah, they're gonna have flashlights in the night hike, and you can definitely see Sawyer.
He's
So
gonna
we-
light up
so we-
the.
the whole
To me, the
forest.
night hike was very short. It was just going out away from the camp to see the stars.
Yeah,
that's
That
what
was
we
basically
did.
it.
Yeah,
And it was just a fire road that was
Yeah.
like maybe less than 100 yards from the
Which
Yeah,
which
I remember that.
camp did you go to? Do you remember?
Kawiyamaka.
Yeah,
That's where Sawyer's went.
Yep.
Yeah,
oh,
so-
okay.
And
That-
most people do in
Wow.
this area.
See,
but-
I went to Fox, which is a
Yeah.
different one.
yeah, but I've heard of that one. But
yeah. You know,
But
I
that's where I
wonder.
went to.
Yeah.
I should show you guys pictures of what I've seen and see if it looks the
see if
same
it
or not.
matches and stuff like
yeah,
that?
because
Yeah.
you'd probably know. But
The weirdest part to me though, going back to the stories that they would tell, there was one of the counselors that was a real like gruff, mean guy, and it was always like, oh, scared to get that guy. Like we kind of rotated people through
Yes.
the week, and he was the one I was most scared to get. Are you all tough enough to hike out here and whatever
Mountain
and
man.
then we finally got him in the cabin, and it was like if you were cool to him, he was cool to you.
Yeah.
You know, it
yeah,
was like
usually
whatever.
that's
Chill
how
dude.
it goes.
But he
I'm
told
sure.
the story, and he was like, "We'll see if you're ready for my story, because I got plenty of stories to tell." And then he told it. He felt like a Ren and Stimpy character, like the fireman. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
"Oh, okay.
all
whatever."
bulging and veiny.
Yeah, exactly. And he was just like, "All right, everyone, sit in the den," And then we did, and he told a story, and I remember where it ended was like it was a story about how someone at this camp once found someone did a spell on him in the forest. Like something happened in the forest, and they turned into mice.
Really?
And it was
I
kind
didn't
of
hear that.
creepy. It was kind of scary. And so I'm like, oh, where's this gonna go? And it was I don't remember if I talked about this before, but it was like, yeah, so they tried to get back into the cabin, even though they were mice. and then they went through blah 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 blah. They went through the room, and they found themselves in the showers. And then they looked around, and they crawled into the shower. It was the girls' shower.
Whoa.
And I was like, okay. And he went, and they saw them all naked.
what the?
and I remember going, okay.
That's awesome.
Well,
And,
95.
and then he went, good night, everybody. That was the end of the story.
So it's not that bad of a
And
ending.
even then, I was like, that's the conclusion?
That's weird.
And it only gets weirder the older I
time
get.
goes
I'm
on.
like, why was this man telling us about
You guys didn't want
they
to
saw the naked girls?
see the naked girls?
It was like, okay. Even then, I was like, all right.
yeah.
At 12, I felt uncomfortable. I'm more uncomfortable now. Like,
Yeah.
what?
That's weird.
No, none of the
Yeah.
counselors told stories like that. I had one counselor tell a story where he had to like, he had props. And
Oh.
he said like for some reason I don't remember the whole story, but I remember he needed to eat eyeballs to like cure some illness he had.
Yeah.
And he had this like jar. It's almost like a Resident Evil thing. It's like liquid in it, and he drank it with it, and everybody's like, ew, that's
And there's
gross.
like peeled grapes in there
it
or
was
something.
probably peeled grapes
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Ooh.
But that was one I remember.
That's smart though.
That's-
I feel like that'd be a really fun job.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's probably super fun.
And you know what? It's one of those things too, where like I told Sawyer, I'm like, hey, you're nervous. They deal with a nervous group of hundreds of kids every single week.
What's
Yeah.
your job?
This is nothing new.
Yeah.
Yep.
You are fine. Johnny, did you do this on the East Coast or is it a California thing? I'm not sure if it's like everyone does sixth grade camp.
They send you
or-
to the Pine Barrens or what?
Yeah, yeah. I got shot right in the fucking head. No.
Hey, this fucking guy.
No. There was summer camp.
But no,
okay.
Is a chat? Is this a? I don't know if like this is like just like a saying.
Is
Chad
this a
saying-
national thing?
Never heard of this.
Never heard of this?
Like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
school-sanctioned
It's
sixth
called
grade
sixth
camp.
grade camp.
Yeah,
I
I was
only ever heard
curious.
this from you guys.
Okay.
Okay, so I know Jenny did this as well, but she's in LA, so maybe it's like it's a
Yeah.
California.
Maybe it's a
Maybe.
California school district.
yeah, but anyways, in 6th grade during the school year, at some point during
take
the
a week
week,
off.
you have a week off in 6th grade, and they take you off to a camp.
Yep.
But I wasn't sure if this was just interesting.
Yeah.
Well, that's what it is.
I wonder if
6th grade camp.
anybody in the chat or anything knows. Like,
Someone shouted out the Poconos in New Jersey. That is very nostalgic for me.
yeah.
Shouts
It's
out.
nostalgic for you.
In the film Where the Fuck is Santa by Bam Margera, they are throwing snowballs at each other in the house, even though it's not snowing, because Bam says, "Hey, I imported snow from the Poconos." So that's what I'm familiar with.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, well, nice revisiting 6th grade camp.
Yeah, that was a left turn that you wasn't ready for.
Yeah.
Took me back, bro.
There was a little more there was a little more shit that happened. I just want to touch on real quick in terms of gamer stuff. I want to make sure we don't leave out because I actually want Sean's take on this. Did you hear the news? So they had already kind of floated this out, but the new Fatal Fury game.
Oh, yes.
Fatal Fury City of the Wolves
right?
had already dropped the teaser. It seemed like, is his name Cristiano Ronaldo?
Yeah.
Famous soccer player. Famous is an understatement.
Yeah.
This guy has like 500 million followers.
He has the most
crazy.
followers on Instagram.
Yeah, that.
I
he
think
is the most.
of anyone.
Of anyone.
As an American, my mind doesn't comprehend the status of soccer stars.
No, me
sometimes.
me
Well,
neither.
he
It's lost
is
on me.
soccer is the biggest sport in the world
I know.
by a lot. And he and Lionel Messi are the two biggest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But
what about Beckham?
David Beckham,
He's old school.
He's old school. Yeah, he's but to say that this guy is a huge deal is such an understatement.
Yeah.
He is massive.
So they dropped a hint that he would be involved in this new Fatal Fury game. You know, there were hints. Okay, what's he gonna do? And I think everyone kind of assumed, oh, is he gonna, have his own, make an appearance in it, have his own stage or something, have it. So this week we find out, no, he's a playable character.
What?
Yes.
He is in
He's
the
in
game, a fighting game. And not only that, my brother came to me and he was like, dude, I can't believe what I'm seeing.
That's crazy.
And I'm like,
real
yeah,
guy
'cause-
is in a fighting game now.
yeah, and so I'm like, so he's a fighting game character. That is unbelievable. And he's like, no, it's not just that. And this is what he told me. All the fighting game nuts out there will know more about this, but he was like, Rocco, he's a stance character. And I'm like, oh, okay. I'm not from
Yeah, I don't know what that
with the
term means.
terminology. And he's like, my brother's hitting me with all these things. Think Gen in Street Fighter Alpha. I was like, oh okay. Still kind of like,
Yeah.
what exactly
That's a
about
deep
him?
cut
And
for
he's
me.
like, these are characters that have different stances, that have different you can put them in different modes.
Oh, okay.
Where I mean, these are the deepest characters where it's
Yeah.
like there's kind of like almost like 3 characters worth of material you have to learn
Right.
to master that character. And he is one of them where you could change his stance. He fights this way, he fights the other way, and different moves for each one. And it's
Okay.
like, so yeah, my brother's like, this would have been the easiest, like, oh, just throw him in there, character for
Yeah.
Joe Schmo off the street to play. Nope, this is going to be a deeply, deeply complicated character. Really the fighting game mega enthusiasts are going to have a lot to dig into.
So
here.
there's more.
They did not skimp on this.
Right, there's more with him than like we got our hands on this at Summer Games Fest.
Yes.
We played like Preacha was a character I remember playing with a bunch.
Yeah.
But she's got one moveset.
Yes.
This is like at the select screen with Ronaldo, you can choose like aerial type, fucking ground type.
I don't know
block
exactly how you
wow.
do it.
But just the fact that there's like way more in depth
Yes, this is going to
coding
be
going on here.
They put a lot into this.
wow.
They put a lot into it.
I cannot even imagine the amount that they had to do to get this to happen.
Yeah.
Because like I know that like he signed something to play soccer, I think in like United Arab
Emirates?
League or Emirates, or I don't know exactly where it is. But I think he's making like I don't want to get this wrong, but I believe it's somewhere in the ballpark of like $150 million a year.
Yeah.
But for playing soccer.
Yeah.
You can look that up and fact check me. It's a lot, whatever it is.
I'm sure
but
there's
it's like he's like the most paid athlete on the planet. He has the most Instagram followers. For him to post on Instagram
Yeah.
for an ad, he charges $4 million per post.
Yeah.
So what? How did they do this?
How did they swing
How
this
did
deal?
they do this?
Maybe he's a huge
Maybe.
SNK fan.
Maybe.
Yeah, well,
I have no idea, but it's fucking crazy.
Yeah, so I personally did not think he would be a fully playable character. I thought, again, he gets a stage, you fight in the soccer arena and he's in the background or something just easy like that. But damn, they went hard.
That's cool.
on this. So anyway, Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves, we said, we played it at Summer Game Fest.
I think there's a second beta coming up soon too.
I think it is. It started.
It started. Okay,
Yeah.
that's right. They're in the
I know
second
people
beta.
were, there were some kinks to work out in the first one, but it sounds like they did it.
Yeah. Yeah.
This new one happened, and people were like, "Oh, matchmaking is great." All
Fuck
this
yeah.
stuff.
I
I was
know
hearing great stuff.
Your brother's into it. Brian is like talking to me constantly about it. Brian is fucking on to this. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well,
Super rad.
anyway,
That's
just
crazy.
wanted to know
That's a
if you
crazy-
had heard about that.
Oh,
I had
heard.
not. That's news to me.
Well,
That's crazy.
When he first posted a thing about it months ago,
Yeah.
and I texted Rocco, I'm like, this is the biggest deal, and you may not know this, but this is fucking crazy.
Has that happened? Because I'm thinking like Soul Calibur put like Yoda and Darth Vader, and then we got like
an actual person?
Mortal
I don't
Kombat
know.
put like the Terminator and Jason.
Darth
but,
Vader
like,
was a huge athlete because pod race champion. One.
one.
a pod race champion.
Pod race. Oh my God.
Pod
you hear
race.
this shit everywhere. Don't
Yeah,
you?
Anakin Skywalker won the pod race.
Poison mind.
But no, I don't think like an actual like person.
I can't
who is a
remember
real
a
life person.
An athlete. No.
Like you can't talk about like
At that level.
WWE games.
It's also so funny. Instead of like shooting like energy, he's just kicking a soccer ball at people.
Yeah,
That's so funny.
Yeah.
That's his projectile.
Yeah. I've never seen anything like that. It'd be like Tony Gwynn being in the new Soul Calibur.
Yo, SNK, put Tony Gwynn in next, please. Thank you.
Yeah. Or what's his name?
Tony Gwynn's my main.
Who's the guy who married J-Lo or whatever?
Oh, Ben Affleck.
No, the baseball player at one point.
I don't.
Roger
Did you marry
Federer.
J-Rod or whatever.
J-Rod?
A-Rod.
A-Rod.
Aaron
Who's
Rodgers.
A-Rod?
Alex Rodriguez.
Alex Rodriguez.
yeah.
Put him in Mortal Kombat.
Nah, but this
he
Tony
does the
Gwynn.
back catcher trick with the teeth. I was raised on the dairy, bitch. Who in the chat knows what that's from?
Put me in Ear Guys, too.
Yeah, put me in Air Guys too.
Make
That's
another
coming any
Ear
day
Guys.
now. That's coming any day.
Square Enix, get on it.
So yeah, that was all the gamer shit I wanted to bring up. I just want to make sure
Yep.
that. Did you guys see the? And feel free if at any point you're like Rocco enough. But there were a few things I saw this week, so I'm just bringing them up.
Yeah, that's all right.
There was a lot of. I'm sure you guys were on the phone talking to each other about this. The Avengers announcements this week.
I saw a lot of
Did you see that?
I saw a lot of meme spouting about it.
There
I didn't know
was.
what
A
happened.
lot of chairs, directors' chairs with
you see
names
that?
on it.
Yeah.
Because they did the way they did like a live stream where the camera just went. Some people talk shit on this.
I think
this was a great
I
marketing
agree.
tool.
I agree.
What
Because
was it?
everyone was talking about it. It was a live stream of just the camera is going by an endless row of chairs
Like,
Okay.
and it's just people's actors' names.
with the names on the back.
Oh, okay.
So it's
That's
like,
it.
the
Downey
guy-
Jr.
Yeah. He was the last one. He was the final.
Because
one.
he's Doom,
yes,
Doctor
Yes.
Doom now. Yeah.
the new Avengers Doomsday or whatever.
yeah.
Because they post Marvel stuff all the time, and I'm just blowing past it. But this I looked at because I was like, oh, what is this? So I would say that's a good job. But they went through a bunch of Vanessa
Kevin
Kirby.
Feige.
Okay, she's in Fantastic Four, so they're going to be in. Pedro Pascal, well, he's also in Fantastic Four. He's going to be in it.
Okay.
But then it started hitting
Yeah.
Patrick Stewart.
Patrick Stewart.
Oh,
yeah.
what?
Professor X?
Oh,
is in it?
what?
Ian
Yeah.
McKellen?
Yeah.
Yep.
Then
Magneto.
James
Oh.
Marsden.
James Marsden?
I haven't heard it about
Cyclops?
this.
And then Rebecca Romaine. Like, what
Rebecca
the-
Romaine? Mystique?
Oh, we got Blue Hose.
And ready for this? Ready for fucking this?
Yeah.
Move over, Gamora.
This is what I was setting up for.
Yeah.
Kelsey Grammer.
Kelsey fucking Grammer.
Frasier is in
the
it.
Frasier effect
We got to
is
have Beast.
in.
No, he's not Beast. He's Frasier Crane.
He's Frasier motherfucking Crane.
Yeah.
Is Eddie coming back to life?
Eddie is back, baby.
He's going to be like, toss salad and scrambled eggs.
You know what's crazy? And
Fuck
I'm about to do another derail. I apologize. In the credits of Frasier, Eddie is not that dog's real name. The real dog is named Moose. But why not just call the dog Moose? What? Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it could have been Moose.
Doesn't fucking matter. Anyway,
been
doesn't
Moose.
matter.
Anyway, so we got the fact that Kelsey Grammer was like a big reveal in the trailer
Yeah.
is still killing me.
That's great.
But it's the old X-Men.
yeah,
Yes.
The old school Mexican.
That's
I
cool.
really
Yeah.
thought by this point they would have rebooted the X-Men in the new Marvel.
They
you
did
know?
kind of, right? Was that not Marvel when they did that?
What are you talking about?
The last one they
Like,
fucking did.
well,
the
like-
Wolverine versus Deadpool.
Well, eventually
No.
they did Days of Future Past and stuff
Yeah,
like that,
yeah,
where they
yeah,
had a
yeah.
younger. X-Men First Class,
That's
First
right.
class. Yeah.
and they had a younger thing come in.
I guess
yeah,
it makes
but
no
that
sense
was
that they would be there.
that was all still Fox.
Days
That
of
was all-
Future Past is what kind of merged those
Yes,
two.
yes.
The storylines of the younger X-Men and the older X-Men, the
But
first
it's
class
so-
team and the other one.
But it's so funny because right. They could bring it. Could have been James McAvoy as
Right.
Professor X,
or
right?
like Jennifer Lawrence as Mystique.
yeah.
Right,
But it's
yeah.
funny. They we know the score.
And it's funny because my kids were like, "Who's Rebecca Romaine? Whatever. Where's Jennifer Lawrence?" I'm
Yeah.
like, "Rebecca Romaine is Mystique."
Yeah.
She's the first Mystique.
Sorry.
I think they're gonna milk that one last time, and then I'm sure after these Avengers movies, it'll be like gateway to the new X-Men or something.
There'll be a third.
But also that is
timeline.
them younger, so it would make no sense that they would have
Yeah.
the younger cast. It doesn't matter.
They've already shown a multiverse thing.
Yeah.
We got with Deadpool and Wolverine. Wolverine was in it. Whatever.
Did we get Hugh Jackman's chair?
Nope.
that wasn't in there.
That was not,
not in there.
I don't. So I'm sure there's more to come too. But I was gonna say, I've seen a lot of people, understandably, posting like, "Oh, this is what all the Marvel movies are gonna be like from now on," I guess. And it was like a clip of like Ready Player One with like 8 million different fucking characters all flying around.
Yeah.
And I understand that because part of me agrees, but I will say, I agree that like not. It's like, damn, is that their only trick in their pocket? A bunch of fucking cameos at this point. I do feel that, and then another part of me though feels like, isn't that kind of what comic books are? Though?
Exactly,
You know what I
dude.
mean?
That's just what I was thinking. Was like my favorite comic book event was Civil War.
Yeah.
And that was just getting all of Marvel's like A properties like together in one story.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what comic books are.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know. I've been going to Comic-Con since the early 90s. I felt like it was always like, oh, Spider-Man with the X-Men, with the,
Yeah, 'cause
Fantastic Four, with the...
it's all comic books. It's all Marvel. It's like Ready Player One was a mishmash. It's fucking Doctor Who
yeah.
and the fucking Ava unit, and it's all bull. It's a Comic Con
Yeah.
T-shirt.
So I always walk a funny line with that kind of stuff, because obviously I don't like it if it's just leaning on that stuff. I don't like that either. But that also, comics kind of did that a lot. So I don't know. I every now and then there's something like that with Star Wars, because Star Wars is in a sorry state right now with like what's even happening with that. A couple streaming shows that like no one even saw. But
I tried Acolytes and yeesh.
Yeah, that just didn't
Not interesting.
Let me tell you,
it was fucking boring.
I stuck with those like shows and stuff longer than anyone else I know. Where I was like, hey, these are children's television, but I'm still enjoying it. Whatever. The Boba Fett show,
Boba Fett was good.
Dumb, but I'm having a good time. Whatever. It really
the
wasn't.
Obi-Wan show was fucking great.
But even I hit a wall with these last couple. Acolyte. I'm just like, I don't know what we're doing. Couple cool fights, and that's about all I can say.
Yeah.
And then even the Skeleton Crew thing was kind of Goonies-esque, and I'm like, yeah. They all end, and I just kind of go, and go back to my day. I'm like, even I am just kind of like unfazed by any of this shit. So,
Tangent,
but I remember even with that, it was like, oh, Luke showed up in this thing. Oh, I don't, and I get it, because part of me thinks like, they're leaning on a cameo, but it's also like, well, the time frame that this is in, it would make sense that he showed up. So I always walk a weird line with that stuff. Sometimes it can be done more gratuitously than others. But the comic book thing, I don't know. I'm a little more forgiving. I'm just like, I don't know. That's kind of inherent to the material.
The source
But
material,
maybe
right?
I guess it's all in how you do it. So
I mean,
if the story's good,
who's not going to be there for the new Robert Downey Jr. led Avengers film?
movie.
Like, I'm gonna see it.
I think
I went and saw fucking Harrison Hulk. That was fantastic.
Harrison Hulk. That should have been the name of the movie.
Harrison Hulk.
Well, they
Yes,
should have
get that
saved that as a surprise. In all honesty,
I think they wanted to.
Oh, you could tell how the movie was written.
Yeah.
If you, in 20 years, if some kid just sits down and streams that on his like iPhone 28, it'll be a cool surprise when it's like, oh shit, he's the Hulk.
Yeah.
But they had to get people in the seats.
Yeah, I think it was getting poor press, and they were like, yo, let's show the coolest shit.
Yeah, because Anthony Mackie, he's just not drawing people to the theater. Harrison Ford as the Hulk will. They had to spoil that.
But anyway, so yeah, I skipped out on that, but yeah, they got me. I mean, the Kelsey Grammer
Kelsey Grammer
got me on this one.
That's your grammar cucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely grammar.
That's why I didn't finish.
Is he still with that housewife of his, or did they get a divorce?
Oh, they got a divorce.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's a terrible person, probably.
He came off. Hey, no joke. He came off like the biggest dick in all of the housewife footage. But think about how annoyed you'd be if your fucking wife's trying to be on some shitty reality show and Andy Cohen's barking in your fucking ear.
All I know is that on the set of Frasier itself, like he was kind of always the odd man out a little bit because he's
they're all having
diva.
fun and he's a diva.
Like, you know, when Daphne in real life had a kid, she made the guy who played Martin and the guy who played Niles the kid's godparents.
Yeah.
But Kelsey Grammer's not. You know, like stuff like that where it's like, I think that like
Kelsey never goes out to eat with us after shows.
There was some
He never
episodes
hangs
where
out.
he would just not be in the episode, or he'd be in this at the beginning, and that's it because he'd be in rehab or something. He's had some shit.
He's had a life.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that it's whatever. But here's the thing. I'll probably see this.
He can act
Avengers.
his fucking ass off. That's all I care
I'll
about.
probably see this one.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen the other ones. I haven't seen
Yeah,
Endgame.
I'm fine. I don't need to catch up.
You
I'm
never
just
saw
all-
I
Endgame?
never saw Endgame.
Your kid,
Oh, wow.
Beckett loves that movie.
You should see that.
He's never sat down with you and been like, let's watch. What was the first one before Endgame?
We watched the
Avengers.
first Avengers. I did watch.
Yeah.
I watched that one.
But
with them.
Endgame had like two parts: Infinity War and Endgame.
Oh, yeah.
I
Yeah.
did
You never
not
watched those two?
Watched Infinity War. I did not
Man,
watch Endgame.
just
They
A
were pretty
cinematic-
satisfying.
A cinematic achievement unlike any other.
Oh, I recognize that.
Yeah,
for sure.
those
and
two
I know
films.
what happens in them.
Yeah.
But I what they were able to pull off is incredible.
Yeah. I would recommend them just for that,
Exactly.
whatever. But it felt like it was the last fun theater thing before the pandemic happened.
Yeah.
I remember during the pandemic, people kept sharing clips of crowd reactions. Like, oh, when this happened with
Yeah.
Captain America, and you just hear, whatever, and it's like, will he ever be in a theater again?
Yeah.
I
I remember picking up Beckett and
and
Emma
then
from the
Oppenheimer.
theater when they saw that movie, and they were like on another level. They were so
Him and his
excited.
friends?
Like, it was so
Yeah.
good.
That was like me
it
and
was
my
so good.
me and my fucking friends the senior year ditched to go see episode 1.
Yeah.
Horton Plaza, I think. We took the trolley downtown.
Yeah.
And yeah, we got out of that thinking it was the best movie ever made.
I did enjoy. There were a lot of memes. Normally, some of these things can run their course, but I was really getting a kick out of everyone just tweeting because all these news sites kept posting Robert Downey Jr. will return in Avengers Doomsday.
Yeah.
Anthony Mackie will return in Avengers Doomsday. I mean, it was just over and over and over. So people were just posting, Don Knotts will return in Avengers Doomsday. It's him from the Apple Dumpling Gang, whatever. I posted Todd and Aaron will return.
I saw that.
In Avengers Doomsday. And I loved that not only did that get shared a ton, but people were sharing their theories on what that would have been like and how cool it would have been.
That's hell
It's like,
yeah.
I wasn't expecting this. And so it was cracking me up. I can't remember who, but somebody responded. It was like, that would legit be so sick because, picture like Endgame, all the portals open and all the characters start to show up. And then he was like, you'd have to have Todd and Aaron come through the portal and tell the villain, all right, we're about to go outside the box. Let's go. He would have to say outside the box. We're about to take this guy outside the box. And that got me pumped. I was like, oh, we got to make this happen. We were in Not Okay, which is on the
Same.
You could watch it on Disney Plus if you have Hulu.
Yeah.
So we're on the same service.
We're on the-
Why
yeah,
can't we
we're,
be?
We're
in-
practically in Avengers.
Could happen.
If I was them, I've said this a million times, but if I was them, people are going to scoff at me. I don't care. I would find anything I could do, pay whatever. Disney has unlimited fucking money. I would be hitting up, yo, Warner Brothers, you're so money hungry. Take this. Can Batman show up? Can fucking Superman show up?
I called this.
Fuck it. Do it. Who cares?
Yeah.
And then go deep. Disney owns half of entertainment now.
Yeah.
Yo, the fucking Xenomorph
Dude,
shows
Homer
up.
Simpson shows up.
Yeah.
The
Fucking alien?
yeah.
Crash Bandicoot
Fucking
shows up or something.
Predator shows up.
Okay.
Now
now we're in we're in Ready Player One
I
territory.
told you, and I
cares?
said this way back when, before the original Avengers even was a thing.
Yeah.
that there will be a day where both companies are struggling so hard they will do
Yes.
a crossover.
It'll happen, yeah.
I still believe it will happen.
Yeah.
And I think Marvel is on the trajectory right now. It's still going down. Maybe this will be a little bump up.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a thing that has existed in comic books. There were Batman
I'm
Wolverine
telling ya,
crossovers.
It's going to happen, and why not be this movie?
I think Fantastic Four will. I think that's going to do pretty good. I think people want to see that.
Yeah,
I think it will.
That being said, there's also
It's-
been 8 shitty Fantastic
but they
Four
never
movies.
had the
So
cast.
who knows?
They never had the fucking star
Yeah.
power of what's Poppy's name? The
Pedro Pascal.
He is on top of the fucking world.
Yeah,
right now.
because I will say this: that it has that series has a very bad track record.
Yes.
but
Yes, very
but I feel like everyone deemed them bad. You
Before
knew they
they
were
came
bad.
out.
You knew they were bad before you even saw the
Yeah,
movie. It's like
yeah.
you see the thing and it's like,
Dude, the last one,
This
I've
one,
almost-
it kind of looks neat.
The last one, it's like I've erased it from my mind. even
Yeah, oh,
happening.
fuck that.
I never saw it, and I don't even remember. It's like, wait, there was one like 4 years ago.
Yeah, well, some people thought it was fantastic. Say that again.
Is
Do you remember the ending of
There's
that
a
movie?
titular line in the movie.
Oh my
no.
god, fuck that shit.
Oh, no.
With Miles Teller as Reed Richards or whatever.
Yeah, see, I
And
don't
then
like him.
They're next to you. Don't like him?
No.
I like him.
I liked him in
Not in that movie.
when he played drums. That was it.
Yeah, that was great. I liked him in Top Gun Maverick. I'll say it.
Oh yeah, he was pretty good.
What about The Gorge? You guys see that?
Did not.
I did.
Oh really?
Did you? I saw it too.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, we should movie club on that. 'Cause
Did you was it good?
It was a streaming movie.
I got things to say about it.
Maybe we should.
It was a movie. You could stream it.
But anyway, the end of that movie is they're looking out at everything they did. Wow, we really did something cool, and people said we couldn't do it, but we did. And then the thing goes, you look out there, it's fantastic. And then Miles Teller, it's a close up on Miles Teller. Do you have the Kev cam on or no?
I think it might be on me. Oh,
Oh my God,
That's a
that is
wide-
not what I expected.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Never mind.
I'll fix it. You want me to fix it?
No, I like it.
No, no, it's
Dude,
all
let's
good.
do the rest of the show that way.
I'll just do it from here. He goes, "Oh, it's fantastic," and Miles Teller's goes. Say that again.
Oh.
And then he
Ben.
goes, "It's fantastic," and he goes, "I know what we should call our group. I just figured it out. We should be," and it goes to credits. The title shows up. Fuck that piece of shit movie. Oh my God, go fuck yourself. That canceled out Whiplash. But Top Gun Maverick, he was cool. Wasn't he Rooster or something? What was his name? in that?
Rooster. Yeah.
No,
Anyway.
he's Goose.
No, that was Goose hit his head on the
He's Gooster.
on the ejector.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He was
Goose.
son of Goose.
Yeah.
Son
He was
of Goose.
Rooster.
Rooster.
And he got hit in
That was
the
his
teeth.
catchphrase.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's all. I just want to ask if you saw all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. There are a couple of other things that happened this week,
post-show,
but I feel like
baby.
we can
What's
go
the second
into
thing on the board? It starts with an S. I cannot read. That's the only thing on our to-do list that I cannot read.
Stop
Switch 2.
the podcast.
Switch.
Severance.
No,
We-
Switch 2's.
Switch 2.
we
Oh
got
yeah,
it.
we
So,
talked about that. Okay.
Real quick, we'll end it here, but real quick before we end,
Yeah.
next week we're gonna know all about the Switch 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Final prediction, everybody. What are they gonna show? Just real quick. What do we think?
New Mario.
I was.
Are we
yeah,
all on
New
the same
Mario.
page? I think they have to
yes.
show a new
If
Mario.
they don't show a new Mario, it's been so long. They showed the new Mario at the first Switch.
Yes.
Yep.
It's a
Correct.
new Mario.
It's-
I think
New
that is
Mario.
that is carrying the flag of courage into the
Yeah.
Switch 2. Is
It's
like
too early for
new
Zelda.
Mario.
Yeah.
Yep.
I know Mario Kart is like a shoe in, but I think Johnny said the
New
same thing.
3D Mario.
There has to
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
Has to be.
new Mario. I don't think Zelda's even getting brought up.
What if it's Zelda? It's too early. What if the new Mario is legit, like we've all wanted? It's a full Bowser's Fury.
If it's open
yeah.
world, that'd be so fun.
Oh, that'd be
That would be
sick.
sick.
That's what I want to see. by
I
next
think
week.
I think the first party games we're gonna get. I think we're getting that Mario Kart. I think they keep playing coy on the Metroid release date, so I think that's gonna be one that's like, oh, it's on both systems.
Yes,
get it on the
100%.
Switch too.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they're gonna pull a Breath of the Wild like that.
Yeah.
Have they announced? Will it boost any of the speeds or features or graphics?
They haven't
of
really
old
talked about
Switch?
that yet.
They
Okay,
haven't, but
I would like
I
to
think
see
it will.
some
I think it
type
will.
of
Unlock some frame rate, stuff like that.
yeah. Give me some kind of boost for old games. That
Yeah.
would be cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think Mario Kart's a shoe-in. They're gonna announce a new Mario. Metroid will be on both systems. I'm trying to think. Yeah, anything else?
I think they're
Yeah.
going to announce the next kind of systems for their virtual console service.
Okay.
I think it's going to be GameCube. I bet you they're going to announce a GameCube virtual console
yeah.
thing, and it'll be like, and it'll have Brawl and Melee.
Yeah.
Or
Resident
Melee,
Evil.
Sorry.
I think they won't. I don't think they'll get into the weeds on that
Right
on
off the
this. But they're also Nintendo, and they don't play by any rules.
How long is
sometimes.
the event? Do we know?
I don't.
No. It's got to be a longer one, I would think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it starts early though, right?
So it's
6
6 a.m.
Jesus,
Well,
guys.
I'm proud to announce everybody, I'm going to be streaming it.
Whoa!
I'm going to be up bright and early, streaming. We're going to react to the whole thing on the Mega64 channel. I'm
Okay.
counting on you guys to wake up early and do the same.
I will be in a different state.
Okay.
Well, I
Well,
mean,
what's the time zone
Yeah,
there?
the time zone will probably
Oh, it's in
benefit
Oregon,
you.
so it'll be
Okay,
same.
It'll be the
time
same.
zone?
All right.
Yeah.
See you at 6. Zoom on in. But yeah,
You'll see Tina
I will
trying
be
to come in.
streaming at the least. You will get me on Wednesday morning. Very busy Wednesday. You'll find out
Yes.
later, but it's going to be a very busy Wednesday.
Yeah, PPS.
Yeah, I'll be in Oregon.
600.
Is it
Yes.
really?
Yep.
That's hard to. It's
Congratulations.
hard to believe that I've been doing that weekly
That's crazy.
for 600 episodes.
As someone who's now doing something that's gonna take 500 episodes to finish, that's a long time. It's a long time. Good for you.
Yeah,
Good
next
job.
week.
Yeah, so a lot happening, but yeah, stay tuned for more info on that. Follow us on all the socials at Mega64 on Twitter. I'm not calling it X. We're Mega64 official, Blue Sky, Facebook, Instagram. We're Mega64 official. You know.
Live journal.
Look, Live Journal. We're on Zanga. We're Dead Journal.
Plenty of fish.
Plenty of fish.
We're on the Zoom.
JDate. We're on there.
Farmer. ChristianFarmer.com.
ChristianFarmer.com. We're on Rumble. We're on
Raya.
Truth Social.
Firehotquotes.com.
Firehotquotes.com. We got a couple quotes on there.
And we're on what are the those politicians use that they out of that guy? What
Oh,
is that?
Signal.
Signal. We're on
And
Signal.
Giphy.
Well,
So we're
I'm not
doing-
on there anymore because I accidentally added someone to our stream planning
What?
Oh shit!
conversation. Yeah. I accidentally added and they saw.
They saw what we were gonna do.
So they know I have nothing planned for next week's PPS?
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
Yep.
All right, Johnny.
I got to
Okay.
get off this.
He said, shit, guys, I got nothing. They saw that.
Oh, they saw that? That was only
yes.
for you.
So we, real quick, we are, just to let everyone know ahead of time, we are coming to PAX East in Boston this May. Stay tuned for more updates on that. We got a lot of great things cooked up for that. So come see us on the East Coast in May. I want to say thanks again to our sponsor, Tenga. If you want to get something to make yourself feel real good, real hot, and you want to make it you don't want jacking it just won't do. You got to take it to the next level 2. Like the Switch 2. If you want to switch to something better than your fucking hand, usstore.tenga.co/Mega64. Well, they got more than that though. Like I said, they have cool shirts too.
Yeah.
And I want to give a quick shout out. Our buddy is doing a screening this weekend.
That's right.
There is a Max Fleischer cartoon screening happening in San Diego at the whatchamacallit?
Digital
Gym. What are you running a gym? Where do you get your information? The Digital Gym is doing. They're just screening old Max Fleischer cartoons.
Yeah.
One of our friends has remastered a ton of them.
Yes.
Has put a ton of resources into it. The cartoons of Max Fleischer. It's April 5th. It's not this weekend. The next weekend. April 5th at 7 p.m. I think I'm gonna go.
I'll
to
be
this.
there.
I think I'm gonna go. And so if you're in San Diego, you want to meet a couple of us and see some classic cartoons.
Pick up
It's
some
not far.
merch.
I think I'm gonna be there, pending nothing comes up.
Sure.
I'm gonna try to. So just wanted to give a shout out to that. You can go to digitalgym.org, get tickets to that. I just wanted to give a shout out to that because I think I'm gonna be there for that. Yeah, that's pretty much everything. Let us end on this note. Let us end on this note because this is a dark note, and
What?
I want everyone to process this.
Better
No,
than a brown
I had a
note.
positive note to end it on. Okay, go ahead.
I think, Kevin, you've had this brewing the whole time.
I have.
Kevin has some
Big
What?
news.
maybe difficult news.
What?
and
Difficult to
I don't feel like
process.
I'm the
Do you
right
know what
one to
this is?
say
I don't
this.
know what this
is.
So I think we should maybe end on this.
Johnny, do you know what this
Do
is?
you have the information?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, everybody. Are we ready
Yeah.
to receive this? Okay.
There's word on the street that the pretzel crust is coming back.
Oh, shit.
April 7th, but
You scared the
I heard
shit.
there's going to be some soft launching, so I'm going to be checking the app very early. We'll probably check the right at the podcast to see.
And just from a health perspective, we are obviously worried.
Yo.
Because this will kind of be the daily diet.
this is
We
good,
don't know
dude.
how it's going to go. We're all getting older.
I'm
We
working
don't
out with
know.
Garrett
You
now.
guys,
It's all good.
Johnny has said multiple times how bad he has to pee.
And he wants us to end
He
it.
wants us to
has?
end it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Johnny,
He's
go to the wide
leaking.
camera, then go to the bathroom.
He's leaking up there.
Run, go.
No,
we'll
we're gonna
vamp
vamp
right now.
until. But
I'm-
hurry up.
I'm currently, like my mentor Fauci, I am fasting. So this is perfect because I'm going to keep that fast going until the pretzel crust is released.
You are.
And then I'm going to have nothing but a
You're
pretzel
eating
crust
nothing-
diet for.
No food until.
What did that guy who did the Super Size Me do? A month? I could do a month of pretzel crust.
A month of pretzel crust.
Do you think it would fuck me up?
Oh, yeah.
Just carbs and like pepperoni and
Of
cheese.
all things to eat is nothing but pizza. Yeah, that'd probably fuck you up.
Has anyone done that?
Like super pie me.
Super pie me.
Yeah.
Super
Wait,
slice.
didn't that
Super
guy
slice
die?
me.
Ooh, that's
Yeah,
better.
yeah, yeah.
Super
Slice
slice me.
me.
We can use that too. The dude's dead.
No, wait.
He's not
I think
defending
Dave
it.
Portnoy does something like this. Anyway,
No,
that guy sucks.
that sucks.
Does it soft launch? Do you think at the beginning of the month? Like
I
how
think it's
early?
How
soft
can
launch.
it soft launch when it's already a thing? Just put it out in the store. I don't. Get
I don't
it.
know. I guess they just need it. I think
do
I
not
think end
get-
of this month.
I don't. Am I alone where I don't? It's fine.
You don't like it?
Shut
It's
up.
fine.
Stop.
What's
I don't
wrong
know.
with you?
You look pathetic right
You
now.
don't yuck our yum.
I'm sorry. You're right.
You got to get. Let me just say. Now they may have tweaked it, but you got to get the pretzel stuffed crust
With
and let them do the default sauce. It's like a
Yeah.
cheese sauce.
Don't
Instead of
change it.
marinara.
At one point, it was a nacho cheese, but it changed before. It's
Yeah.
different. It's supposed to be like they try to make it sound fancy. It's not, but
Yeah.
it's
like
It's like
Asiago.
artisan melted cheese.
Yeah,
or something. It's
yeah.
whatever. But do it.
It's Velveeta.
Because I know so many people that were like, "Oh my god, that sounded yucky. I changed it to marinara." You
stand-
fucked up.
Yeah.
You blew it. You have to order it again.
Yeah. You might as well have got a regular pie with salt on it.
Every 2 years, I have to tell people this, and they go, "Oh my god, I got it without pepperoni because that just seemed like a lot." You fucked it up. Go back and order it again.
Johnny, how was that piss?
okay.
Hell yeah.
So to
I didn't know you had to pee. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
To end it, I would like to sing a song, and I'm gonna make this a new feature
really is
on
gonna end it.
a new feature on the podcast, and this is only to the people who subscribe to the executive producer or above tiers on the Patreon. As
let me
a
know when
real
it's
thank
over.
you. I will sing now a song.
Was it for Tina and who
This
else?
will be for this one's for Tina.
Okay.
Because it starts off there. But if you are an executive tier, there's a chance that at the end of the podcast, I'll sing a song about you. Thank you so much.
Oh, that was great.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you.
That
All
was
right,
a
Johnny,
long
closing song.